Waiting for all of my stats to load.
I've already launched
Good
stream.
luck. Episode 9, Big 90.
Big 90. Big 90. Time for Sarah to do a recap.
Are we ready now?
The stream started, so.
Okay! We started off last section. After seeing this man we've been trying to chase and follow in this town, we see him. And then he disappears for all but one, as Marvel's cloak allows him to see into invisible things and into the ethereal plane, yada yada, allowing him to see him. So, Marvel gives chase. This dude doesn't realize that we are chasing him for a moment, so he starts off slow, but picks up as everyone is pretty much running towards him. Give him a chase through the streets and such before he ducks into a house. We have Vex climbing on the walls, Luke flying, Gareth trying to clear the way for everyone and very successfully clearing the way for everyone.
Really successful.
Malvolk is flying as well.
Swimming.
Oh,
And then
swimming, then
later.
flying.
Yeah. So, goes, ducks into a house through the wall. So, yeah, it's a ghost. So, Loop and Vex stay outside, and Gareth and Malvolk push their way in. And it's a small hut owned by an old woman and her old husband. Malvolk tries to console them.
I think you've got orders of operations wrong here.
Do we?
Yeah, because it was me and Lee who busted through that door.
It was you and Lee who busted through the door. Then a brief consoling, before it realized when the ghost was not exiting that he had possessed the dude who tried to start walking out. I don't remember who picked up on it. It was Malvolk or Gareth. Someone picked up on it.
Gareth used Sense Good and Evil.
Right.
Yeah.
And Gareth turned around and his amazing idea of getting this ghost out was to punch the old man.
It worked, didn't it?
Did.
Didn't work.
But you still did punch an old man.
I said sorry.
Pretty much doing an impromptu exorcism on the old dude getting the ghost out. So the ghost does try a little bit more of a direct approach and causes the river to overflow and rush towards us. Everyone's saving, and luckily, thanks to Gareth, even the old woman saves.
I didn't say.
That you didn't save. You washed around a bit.
I got swept into the ocean.
You got swept. But with most people unshaken, we still were able to start fighting him. They shackle him. And do we shackle him after the fight or before the fight? It was after.
After.
Well, yeah, so we start fighting him, beat him down a lot, pretty much doing non-lethal until he's quite weak. At that point, we shackle him. As he...
After you literally...
Yes, Loop threatens his existence, to surrender or die in every plane. Which allows him to calm down and us to calm down, and now we can speak. We get to the speaking part. We basically find out that, thanks to Malvolk's mind reading and the rest of the interrogation, we find out that this dude is completely smitten with the Lord. He just worships him like crazy. Recognizes all the other members of the cult that we have seen previously as members of the cult, but really despises Aki for being the right hand of the Lord. We also find out that at least this dude's belief, and he completely believes it, that the Lord has always existed and is a part of a prophecy. This prophecy is to, well, cause this. No, there to be no violence. I forgot what the exact wording was. Which allows it to make it clearer that no one actually knows the Lord's goal, not even his own people. So.
Oh yeah.
What?
Sorry.
Off of this, I don't think there's too much more that we learn in there. So he asks us to kill him. Luke initially was going in for the kill, but decides to instead cast Greater Restoration. Seeing if it would actually affect
Roman
him
that
anyway.
one is harder.
What?
Thank you for the follow.
Ah, thank you. Seeing, blah, 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 my brain's going blush blush. Seeing if the Greater Restoration will affect him in any way. It does, in fact, and the curse on him is lifted from the Lord after rolling a good enough skill check to do so. He breaks out of his trance and worship and apologizes for pretty much being involved with this cult, which of course we're going to forgive him because he was taken as a goddamn rune child, used as a battery, and then brainwashed. How can
All
you
on the
not
same
be
day.
sympathetic? What?
All on the same day.
All on the same day?
He was kidnapped, brainwashed, and used as a battery on the same day, yeah.
Oh my god, that poor.
That's fucking brutal.
Okay.
My
And
God.
his name is not in fact, well, it's, yeah, Ipak, it was in fact Isaac.
I didn't.
I should have
Luke.
written it down.
This touched poor old goody Luke's heart, so she asks for Tom to save his soul. And rolls an 8 on a divine intervention, and Tom comes in and takes him away for some more adventuring. Somber moment, but we all get inspiration for it. And that pretty much after doing some pleasant ends with Quick and such, we leave to start heading up. He reveals that the base is underwater. We don't know where, he doesn't know where, but we do know that the base is underwater. So we start heading to our original plan, which is to actually head to... What was the name of the place we're heading to? Keep forgetting. There's
Port
a map.
Dumi.
Thank you. I need the map to see it.
You're on the map.
Oh shit.
The title's
Ah,
at the top.
shit. Yeah, someone
Right next to the
wrote it.
dick.
What?
Okay.
I'm up next to
Um, Port Dumi, which was our original plan after we
Damn
go
it.
to the capital, and
Get that off Twitch quickly.
we and that's we head on a boat. We find out that Malbork is definitely ill of the ocean and gets motion sickness like no tomorrow. Luke gets a bit ill, and the other two are completely fine. They'd be perfect pirates.
Damn,
Fuck, don't encourage them.
damn fucking right with you.
Yeah.
You did it
Fire.
intentionally, you
Yeah, I
shit.
did. During this time, Malvolk gets sent from his, or taken from his patron to talk to again. The patron pretty much offers that he's weak and he needs strength to kill the Lord, and he would gain strength from claiming the blue gem that Luke currently holds. As one of the three that are representatives of the Nine Hells, Celestial, and
Material plane.
Material. I kept thinking of Mortal.
As well as the present, the past,
Yes,
and the future.
the past, present. Why did you say present? Okay. You made me lose my thought again. So, Malvolk luckily isn't an asshole and doesn't take the gem off her in her sleep. But in the next morning does approach her to ask about it. Luke pretty much says, "Look, I don't even know the guy. Ain't gonna do that." Which then the patron decides to take over Malvork's body, essentially.
It was
Yes.
requested.
It was requested. There you go, consensually. And has a talk with Loop. Loop still disagrees to giving it to him, but she is a little softer on it. And it's going to make sure that it is kept secured on herself. And we end the session with the boat approaching Port Dumi.
And on that note, FYI, Adrian, I did mean to give you a point of exhaustion.
Yay! And there are two things you forgot from that recap.
Oh, look, there was a lot that happened. I'm not surprised.
You forgot the stone law, for a start.
The Stonewall?
The
No, it was
stone
his-
law.
Recall knowledge check on the stones and the from the actual base where he was from. Went.
Where,
Okay.
where does
I did-
exhaustion
I
go?
don't remember what that actually ended
Ah,
up
yeah.
being, so...
It told you that
Disadvantage and
the
ability
base was
check.
coastal or near water,
Because it went from
which
not-
probably means it's coastal.
Yeah, it went from not damp stone to like damp and like leaking water.
As well as the fact that it was originally Dwarven make, but then
Yes.
repurposed and repaired by non-Dwarven.
And the other one, which I feel was pretty major, was that while Malvok was pondering, and he hadn't made his mind up yet, if he wanted to just take the
Don't
gem
you
off
dare
Luke.
mention... Oh, right, yeah, the Lord appeared. And... Sorry, I was so focused on the patron, I forgot about the whole Lord thing. The
He
image...
just appeared.
The image of the Lord appeared, pretty much just trying to coax Malvork into taking it.
No.
You
But
may think what you
based...
think.
You're right, yes. But he told Malvok
Oh,
things,
right.
and then he...
Yeah, I didn't actually hear it. I'm sorry I couldn't include what he said in the recap when I didn't hear what he said.
And
No, he
one
did say some
shall.
of it.
He said, "Do it."
Do it.
No, because there was some stuff. I was only going to mention the stuff that was said publicly.
Probably
Very
offered him
little
a
was said
deal or
publicly.
something. Are you sure you don't want to join my?
Either way, the
very
Lord was
cool-
there.
Sure you want to join my cool gang? You know, we're gonna end all poverty and all
People should
suffering.
stop offering me to join. I'm already like attuned to too many of them. Like,
Attuned to too many groups.
You can only be attuned to 3 things at a time now.
You're gonna need to drop one of your alignment slots.
Allegiance,
Kinda line
like,
too many allegiance slots.
I already have like a blood pact with one of them. Like, and I like this group. And the
Oh,
library
that's not
card. I
cool.
can't forget the library card.
Well, we aren't
That's
that
too
close.
many.
Only me and Vex were doing our favorite scenes from our favorite
Play.
motion play, the Titanic.
Titanic.
Yeah.
The SS Iceberg.
Story of oh god. So oh god. So I like how it says on the character sheet what your level of exhaustion does. That's a very nice feature.
Yeah, that's handy.
It's very basic, and it should say that. If it didn't, I'd be annoyed.
Well, yeah. At least we have
But-
some things.
How do I lose this?
Oh yeah, what's
Oh, that loaded real quick.
that city that we need to find? That it's an underwater city, right?
Oh,
From what we know.
the loading's fixed.
Oh, is it?
Nice.
Perfect timing.
Huzzah! Cool. Now that makes my life easier. Yes, and with that end of recap, you pull into port, and unlike the previous city, Port Dumi is fairly even. It doesn't matter where you dock; it's all very similar. But for the intents and purposes, you'll be docking at the main port, which is Southport.
Okay.
Oh, they've got a park. Park.
It's just
Even
called the
upon
park.
yeah. What? They're making fun of my naming?
Well, they
I didn't
just have
name
one
this.
park, so
It was
they don't
randomly
need to have a
generated.
fancy name, you know.
But docking,
What?
it is immediately obvious that this city is well better off than Vesna. As in, people actually look well dressed for the most part, as sailors can be. But there's no obvious poverty, at least on the docks. And the docks before the docks were crowded. Here, good luck moving without bumping into someone. And Vex,
Yeah.
for you at least, that sparks pickpockets into your mind. This is
Yeah.
prime territory for that shit.
Oh. What do I have in my body? What do I have?
This is just from casual observation. This is prime territory for pickpockets.
I'm just going to keep an eye out to make sure. I'm not going to pickpocket myself. I'm going to keep an eye out so none of us get pickpocketed.
Easy enough to do. I'd say make a perception check, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I'm especially keeping an eye on Luke to make sure the crystal doesn't get taken. Because she hasn't, like, shown.
It just gets
Um,
yoinked by a fucking cabin boy. It's like, yes, I'm getting my fucking gold today, boys.
But you've arrived.
See you looking at me. I'll fix it.
What?
You're very eerie when you stare.
I'm not staring. Judging,
What time
not
is it?
staring.
It is early afternoon.
Well, it's good to be back on shore. Oh, Jesus.
I know, I quite like the ocean.
Yes, I don't really enjoy it.
Ocean's great. We should really invest in like a boat or something.
Yeah, we should get a boat.
Alright,
should get a boat.
so plans for this town. I feel like there are a few.
Yes.
Let's get out of a less crowded place first.
Yeah,
Luke's making the itinerary.
As in, let's first plan where we are headed. That's what I was just about to say.
An inn.
So we head to a tavern or something?
Sure.
Alright.
I think that's the best plan.
Perhaps I should ask a sailor.
Yeah, you guys focus on that. I'm gonna make sure we don't get pickpocketed.
Are you still on the boat at this current moment?
What?
Are you still on the boat at this current moment? Doing the pre-discussion.
Sure.
Okay.
No, Malvok would try to get off the boat as quickly as
Oh,
possible.
That's a
He
good
wants to
point.
not
Yeah,
be
that's
here.
true.
I take it back. You're on the docks. There's no
Where are
brainer.
the docks? I want to find someone next to me, nearby sailor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got like missing teeth.
Ah,
He's young,
Oh,
long
sir.
hair, half naked. Yeah.
why is he half naked?
He's shirtless.
Yeah, it's just working
It's hot
in the
here.
water. Do you know where the nearest inn in this place is?
Looks you up and down. Yeah, I don't reckon you'd want the nearby inns, do you?
I don't really care as long as it's a place to eat and drink.
Well, in that case, if you just go in a little bit, just that way, points you in the direction. It's got for naming. You'll see the Staggering Lady Lodge.
Where is it?
That's what you're looking for. It's on the main road on the corner here.
Thank you. And I check them 2 gold pieces.
Looks better, yeah. Yeah, I knew you didn't want the goddamn nearby taverns.
I would have given you the gold even if you did. Anyway. Right. So I head to the. What was it again? What was it again?
The Staggering Lady Lodge.
Staggering Lady Lodge. Okay. Yes, I head to the Staggering Lady Lodge.
Everyone going with?
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah.
staying on the dock. Of course I'm going with.
Yeah, you're still in the crow's nest.
Okay,
Under the crow's nest.
Under it, you couldn't actually be on it.
so on your way, only about a third of the way there, you'd say, as you're meandering through buildings. 2 people notice this. Gareth, because his passive perception's actually pretty damn high, and Vex, because yours is insane.
Yeah, because I can't miss.
You do notice that you're being followed.
I'm being followed.
Can't make out too many details. Classic hooded, standard fare.
Alright, doggo. Make a
Woof.
plan.
Woof.
Alright, guys, we're being followed.
Huh?
We're being followed.
You'd, specifically Vex here, would estimate it's about 100 feet behind you, doing
Yeah.
occasional roof hopping.
Yeah, they're like
My
100
eyes
feet, like
open.
like roof
Time to
hopping.
make it obvious now, look.
Like all
Those-
the eyes in your
this,
face.
that's more for cinematic flair. They're always sort of open. It's already a cloak of eyes.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
That's
so
enough.
weird.
And at the moment, that only gives me a not. It just gives me a normal roll because I'm very tired.
I suggest we go into like an alley and try and lose them. Or
You are
we can
going
try
through
and catch them.
alleys at the moment.
No, no.
there people there?
I actually would rather us to be followed and hopefully catch the person. I don't really want to lose them if they have any lead on what we can do.
Well, Vex could go behind.
What if
them.
it's Mayfrey?
Yeah, so why don't you try and
Fuck off.
wrap around and flank them?
I can do that. Do we want to
Alright.
get a rendezvous
That's
place so we can like sandwich them?
Don't know much about this port. Where was the tavern again? In Old Tavern, or where it is, whatever it is.
Oh, make a dot!
There.
Oh, I need to do that in a different color.
Yeah, that's
Hang
a
on.
really bad color. Don't
Harry.
really
That
bright.
was a really bad carry. Yeah.
Do I know this town? How
Oh,
well
do
do I
I?
know this town?
You know it decent enough. You weren't here for very long, but you have at least been here, so you're somewhat familiar. If we had a certain other player with us, he would be super familiar with it.
Yep.
Okay, just to make sure, so I would not be completely lost, just half lost.
Just half lost, yeah.
Okay.
You would have
Just-
probably not have gone to the docks. So you were unfamiliar in this current area, but the further inwards you get, the more familiar you would be.
I think that's a good idea. Let's do that.
We could. I don't really know any good places to ambush. We could either head into an open area, between those houses there, or simply when we get closer to the tavern.
A dead end, maybe.
There aren't many, it seems.
I'm going to just slowly sneak off.
Mhm.
So I can.
Stealth check and a deception.
Okay, still. 31.
Casual 31, yeah.
Deception, 22.
Okay. Vex disappears,
Using
merging with the crowd.
My doggo's staying there. With them.
He's really good at that. I have to admit.
Like Batman.
Well, let us keep going on like normal, and well, Gareth, you also had an eye on him. Just try to be inconspicuous, but keep watch.
Oh, no.
When this individual is pointed out, FYI, everyone can see him.
Okay. Then we'll everyone keep tabs on him as we keep going. Malvok, do you have a mental connection to Vex?
No, not before he disappeared. I have to do that before I
Damn,
disappear.
we should
He
have said that one
disappears.
first. That's alright. I can send him. We can send him a message if need be.
Vex,
And
you can still hear them.
Yeah, I know. I'm not that far away.
You're like 10 feet away.
Can I just
I can't see him.
and
Can I just like roll a ball bearing like inconspicuously and like at Malvok's foot?
It would break your stealth.
Fuck.
and it seems that my telepathic communications in that regard can be breached by the
Yes,
organization.
It depends on who this individual is.
Is there anything I can do that doesn't?
I feel like it is safe to assume, or at least for now.
Yeah, he could be friend or foe, or there is someone we're meant to be having a look at when we're here. But either way, is he still keeping up with us? That figure Terry?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep on heading. I don't know when Vex is gonna do his thing. But, okay, what I'll do is I send a message to Vex. Sending. And I just say, reply to this or give us a sign when you're ready.
Can I hear her doing this twice?
Yeah.
The temptation of it like I can still hear you, dumbass, is strong.
All you've done at the moment is merge with the crowd.
Yeah, I've
You
just
haven't
like
been-
just fucking gone.
Yeah.
I'll wait till something happens.
So are you guys moving into
We'll keep going towards the
Yeah.
tavern.
just keeping going?
Uh,
Okay.
Are they making any? Are they keeping it 100 feet or are they advancing at all?
They are. This guy is clearly not that great from your point of view. They are jumping between 90 feet and 100 feet.
Right.
Seems that they can't stay consistent.
So if the tavern's there,
You guys would be just like over here. Oh, that's not the ping.
can't see the pink.
Over there.
Yeah, wait, give me a second. I'm gonna do this.
Little
Change
red
the
dot.
color. Yeah,
There's
that was
a
an
little
accident.
red dot there.
That was an accidental placement, but that's about where you are.
There you go, Terry. Use that blue dot. We can see it a little better compared to red. And move it to where we are. I know if we get into like an optimal spot where there's not that many people around or clustered,
You saying this meta or in game?
I'm talking to Terry.
Mhm.
If we get into a place where that isn't so clustered, I'm then going to reply to Luke's message as I'm going to, because I'm going to cast a web on them.
So that would depend on the others. If you're just following the main thoroughfare, which is alley-esque in this area, that will not happen.
Right. Alright. I'm going to reply to the message and say, try to walk somewhere with less people. I'm going to try and web them up from behind us. Then we can turn around.
Isn't web really big? Like,
Yep. My web is fucking huge.
what's the DC for your web?
I don't fucking know, man. Let me check. Good question.
Need to know
We'll
that.
sort of start talking to the others of what Vex said and just sort of say, alright, then I guess we should detour into a alleyway. Perhaps try and take a more direct route to the tavern.
Yeah, good idea.
Do we
Good idea.
go? We're
Ah,
going to cut through these houses, Terry.
Okay. cutting through the houses, just like over there-ish, would eventually make an opportunity where this plan could be put in action. This individual does seem to still be following.
It's just one person.
At this point, you would notice that another one has joined, and it's going parallel.
Right, so I can get them both.
Probably not.
A 40-foot cube of web.
Yeah,
Really?
they're not next to each other. They're like literally one is on one side of the buildings, and the other one's on the opposite side. So your party is in between them,
Right.
except like 90 feet ahead.
So they're trying to sandwich. No, they're running parallel. What am I talking about?
Yes. It doesn't seem like they're sandwiching. It just seems like they're following.
They're following. But they're about to get fucked. Alright, I'm going to start trailing one. Like right behind him. And then I'm going to cast web on the other.
Got ya.
So I'll ping web for you. It's a DC 13.
Let's low. Let's
It
so
still makes
low.
it still makes it difficult terrain for them.
I know, but it's
It
really
just
low.
it just means they're not what is it? Fucking restrained.
Yeah.
On the other one, Boop.
Fuck.
Big oof.
Almost.
my God,
Almost.
He has that guy had a +7, bro.
What's the DC?
13.
Oh. Do we see this happening?
You see a giant web being
Almost
cast.
certainly.
Giant fucking web just
There
shot.
is-
As
Yeah.
about 90 feet behind you, from one side, a web just shoots out and goes to encase an individual that none of you guys actually noticed. On the opposite side of the one that you were tracking.
Right. It is a giant.
That one naturally does notice.
It is a 40-foot cube of web. So Pretty
Upon it,
noticeable.
can I activate my wings?
You most certainly can.
I'd
So
like to
are we
also
doing
activate
any
What's
the
this?
flying
combat
ability.
shit or
Can I do something?
You most certainly can. 1 second.
Do I see the other guy?
The one that's being webbed now?
The one that's not in the web.
that was?
Yes,
the
that
one we were
was the
originally
one-
keeping track
that was the
of?
original
Yeah.
one.
That was the one
So-
you can tap on.
Okay, so I don't see the other guy.
No, you see that.
You see
You
the
see
same
both
now.
Okay, can the one that's not in the web, can
Yeah.
I cast hold person on them?
What's the range of hold person?
60 feet, isn't it?
60 feet?
You are 90 feet out.
Dang it.
Just cast a buffing spell on yourself.
Oh, you said we're 90 feet out?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll still cast my Thieves' Wings first. I got hold monster, which is 90.
Regardless, the one that's got attempted to be webbed kind of maneuvered out of it. The one on the roof looks back to you, kind of eyes widen.
I've got like 2 daggers in hand. Just stop, bitch.
And rapidly makes a symbol, which you recognize in Thieves' Cant as ally.
Start speaking.
This individual starts making sign language in Thieves' Cant. Work for you, we think. Vex? Question mark?
I'll put my daggers away. I will climb down off the roof and signal them to come down.
The one that is in the 40-foot web will take a little bit of
It'll
time.
take a little bit of time.
It will take him a little bit of time.
Wait, can I walk up through the web because the web doesn't affect me?
Sorry, Sarah. Wasted
God
words.
damn it.
Can I walk up through the web, pick up the person, and then take them out of the web?
Grumpy at them. She has her arms folded. She is frowning.
Okay, can I sign language? You're fucked when you meet Loop.
Her wings are out. They are bright.
Points to her. That one?
Yes. She's got like a big hammer in hand with the wings out. Just, just
Are there
you're
any like
fucked, mate.
townspeople around? You're like, an angel.
No, you specifically chose a one that had very, very little people,
Yeah,
if any.
Oh, good.
So not currently.
that was on purpose because I didn't want to web a lot of people. They had +7 and they almost failed.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Oh. I'll bring them to the group. Yeah, apparently they work for us. Or work for me? Work.
Well, let's continue on to the tavern then, shall we?
No. I want
You
to.
could have
Can I
just said
sign? Can I
hello.
sign to them? Do you have a hideout?
The one that you webbed kind of goes. That one's mute. Can only communicate in sign language, but very good at what he does. No, not per se, at least. Held up in a mansion that our boss has acquired.
Right. So you have someone we can go speak.
Indeed.
Alright.
We weren't sure if you were the people we were after. We were told you'd be arriving in a couple of days still.
We are very good at what we do.
Which is good.
Like, obviously, you didn't notice I was there.
We were following the group.
Is he making excuses?
He's making excuses.
He's just like,
We-
fucking bitch.
We now know that you're an ally, but also, who told you that? I'm assuming Brynjolf.
No. Brynjolf's retired.
Leah.
We work for Leah Duma now.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, you guys haven't met her yet.
right.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. What is she?
Is it just you two here?
There's a couple of others. I believe 5 others. We don't make too much contact. We work in pairs, with the final one being with Leah herself.
And, well, you say you work for us. What exactly is your job?
Well, we specialize in, we're master thieves. Specialize in stealing, tracking, and getting out safely.
I expect that from being underlings of anyone that Vex knows. Right.
I know a lot of people.
Well-
That's rude.
Do you understand what we're doing here?
No, ma'am.
Can you just take us to Leah?
Probably a good idea.
She's otherwise preoccupied at the moment, so she won't be able to see you quite yet. Like I said, your arrival is preemptive.
Right. Well, at this current point in time, I would like to continue on to sitting down and discussing our initial plan. Whatever that changes was the introduction of this small group.
I gotta check something.
I think I agree with Loop. It's been a long trip.
Terry,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to stop concentrating on web.
Thank you.
It's concentration. I just realized I webbed someone's house.
You webbed 2.
Yeah. I'd like to stop concentrating till the web disappears.
Easy enough to do. Well, I'll head off. My compatriot
Oh,
here,
you
however,
think-
I shall stay with you. Yes, I have other errands. I was merely contacted as a precautionary.
Right.
You guys should be more careful because even I was able to spot one of you. So
And that's bad.
that's pretty bad.
He's not good at it.
His passive perception's 18.
I'm actually
He's
pretty good
he's
at it.
not good at it. I'm trying to make him feel bad because they got caught. They should be better.
The challenge rating 5.
I
Give
don't
him a
care.
break.
Fuck him. The part of the Thieves Guild, they should be better.
Alright, well, come along. Thief. What's your name?
Signs, but only Vex can understand it because it's in Thieves can't. Reth.
He said he's a referee.
Okay.
What?
Angrily signs. Reth.
Vex, you can obviously understand him.
Oh, yeah. Did no one teach you sign language?
No, I
That's
didn't
not
need
normal
a need
sign
for
language.
sign language.
This
in
isn't
the
sign
church.
language. This is Thieves
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah,
Signage.
exactly.
It's different.
Fine, I'll translate for you. Oh, I'll just translate what he says.
My name is Reth. Good to meet you.
Well, despite the, I would say, unnecessary stalking, nice to meet you too.
Apologies, I wasn't sure if it was you.
We're quite friendly if simply asked.
I also kind of think that we have a very distinct look to us.
That's true. Anyhow, past that now. I'm going back in.
Didn't someone say something about a mansion?
Nah, we'll go there later when Lee is there.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, rather, yeah. We'll go there when she's there. We're going to the tavern right now. We're heading up.
Alright.
Reth will just follow along.
Good point. He's a good boy.
I'm guessing Luke's wings have faded away now.
She tucked them.
Oh, okay.
But making your way to the tavern,
Uh-huh.
the Staggering Lady Lodge.
Yep.
Simple wooden structure. Nothing seems to be outlandish about it, at least on the outside. Other than a small number of pots that are hanging, potted plants that are hanging outside. But upon entering, it is fairly decently packed for early afternoon. You'd say half a dozen patrons, which is a fair amount. And one female dragonborn who is doing the classic bartending of wiping down a mug forever.
Hey, that's a trick. You always want to make people look like you're doing something, otherwise people feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. She nods in your direction upon entry. Just as an acknowledgement that you've arrived, come in.
Come.
No.
So, are we getting rooms here?
Are we?
Currently, we have no other place to stay, but I was simply going to have some food and drink and me that is not the basic stuff on the ship.
Yeah.
It's very basic.
Yeah, one
Yes.
flag and a veil, please.
Easy enough to do. The one flag and ale is 4 copper.
Cool, cool.
What do you have to... what food are you serving?
We've got stew. We've got sandwiches.
I will have a stew, please, as well as, just some water.
Same for me.
If you have cooked fish, I'll have some cooked fish and ale.
It's a fish stew.
Sure.
I can have a sandwich as well.
I'll just put a gold down for the party.
Yeah, that'll cover it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The shit's pricing is in copper.
Yeah, it's just a lot easier. It gets us all whatever we want.
Your meals are served.
So guys, what's the plan? Num num num. Sandwich is pretty good.
Does Wrath get any?
Yeah, of course he does.
Yeah. We paid a gold. Ref can get stuff. Oh wait, I'll order for him. He can't speak. I'll sign him. Do you want anything to eat or drink?
He actually signs to the barkeep who nods.
Oh. Oh.
Of course, as a bartender, of course they know.
Wait, was it
Thieves
normal
can't.
sign language?
No, it's Thieves can't.
Oh. Oh.
A minute.
Okay. Alright.
What bartender doesn't know thieves can't?
What bartender doesn't?
What?
Every bartender knows it.
Didn't you say most bartenders are paladin?
Well, a paladin after they've done their duty, they
Ex-paladins.
pick up some stuff, you know.
They always tend to travel with rogues. They pick a few things up.
Yeah, I can't deny that. I've traveled with a few
They tend to
paladins
be a
in my
bad
day.
influence on paladin.
But yes, your meals are served.
I don't know. There's a lot of things going on. Any ideas?
So,
Alright.
is the bartender really close to us, or are we like in like a booth a bit further away?
You can be
They
wherever
don't
you
know.
want.
Yeah,
let's
we'll try
get
to
into
go
more
in the
secluded.
quietest area.
Okay, because I want to
Standard corner.
Yep.
It's reserved
So,
for adventurers.
Yep.
Ah,
Okay.
I know
Alright,
exactly
pretty
where we go now.
Yep. Alright, well, our original plan upon coming to this place is we needed to speak, if not speak, spy on somebody. A man by the name of Alex Santandello.
Oh, he's one of the
yeah.
10 richest people, isn't he? Was it 10? I think he's
I
one of
don't
the 10.
know about his actual personal life. I'm not refresh because I'm still getting the loading issues in Roll20. But he was, wait, did Brynjolf did Brynjolf tell them about his scry?
No.
Oh, he told me not to tell anyone, so I just didn't tell anyone. Alright, so
I
there's a
had no
part I
idea
haven't
about
explained
this.
to you guys yet, because I thought Brynjolf would actually bring it up.
Do you think Brynjolf tells you
Brynjolf.
anything?
He told me not to tell you. That's the one. Anyway, he had me scry on a man here, Alex, as he was having a meeting with the Lord.
Right?
Or Mayfree? Was it the Lord or Mayfree?
Vex, you see Wrath sign. Should I be here for this or should I wait outside?
Oh, you're already here.
I'll sort of finish up your sandwich first.
He's already heard too much.
Yeah.
You might as well sit.
Just picks
He's
up
heard too
his other
much.
half
We need
sandwich.
to-
Like, who is he going to talk about?
I'll-
He's not
Wait,
gonna
I'll-
speak to anyone.
I'll tell him. I'll sign to him. Just keep people away from us, I guess.
We'll go sit on the adjacent table
Yeah.
and start glaring at everyone.
Just to keep people away. There we go.
Okay.
My dog will sit with him.
But yes, he was. Wait, I couldn't remember if it was Mayfrey the Lord that Alex was having a meeting with.
It was the
I-
Lord.
It was the Lord. Yes, and pretty much those two seem to be having a deal going on. I don't really know any sort of details, but I don't know what sort of connection these two have. I assume it is either profitable for Alex or threatening for Alex.
I mean, we could always go to his house and, creep about,
What?
investigate.
Yes, that's what I suggested upon starting this.
Right.
There's also the option of using an ability to try to get an audience with him, at least an open door.
Yes, my worry is I don't know what sort of connections he has with Lord. Well, I imagine they know that we're here.
Yes,
I
I'm pretty
don't-
sure they do.
I don't know how much he knows, and if we find out that Alex is not an immediate threat that we get us kicked out of the city or anything, I would like to speak to him and hopefully try to get him to change sides.
There you go. That sounds like a good idea.
I don't know if we should do that. I think we should do that first, since we've got a couple days apparently. But I don't really want to spend a couple days here if we can help it. I want to get there as fast as possible. But if we must meet the Duma, then we must meet her.
Well, and this is also the town where Mayfree teleported me to the base.
I love the disdain for Mayfree so much.
He's just annoying.
No one likes it. He's
Ugh.
screwed up so many times to so many people. It's not anyway.
He's not even like
Excuse
a
me,
hindrance. He's just like, he just.
There.
He's fucking he's so useless. Anyway,
And I don't mean to be over, but I also do need a good night's sleep. The boat
Yes, no,
didn't
that's
treat
fair.
me well.
well, if
Upon that, I will probably travel around town and grab something to better secure this gem.
Yeah. So,
Good idea.
Right.
So we're looking for, like, after we do this part, we're inevitably looking for an underwater, like, city or place, right?
it has
Something-
a transition
Facility.
between dry and then
Yes.
wet.
I believe it probably has an entrance above ground by what we can tell, whether it be a hidden entrance or not. But it does go underwater at some point.
Based upon what Isaac said, it's a city, right? Underground city below the waves. Those normally don't have an obvious above ground entrance. Look, they might just use teleportation. If they have a teleportation circle or something like that set up, they could just snap their fingers and be there.
Well, we could look for like traces of magic.
Yes,
Around the town.
yes. We should at least even have basic investigation going.
Of
on,
course.
Do we want
how
to go into
they
teams
may
of
be
two
around.
and split up and search for clues?
Don't mind.
Look, I
I don't know how the DM was shocked by that, so I don't think we should anymore.
Wait, teams
I-
of two? What team am I
Look,
going? Oh, yeah,
um,
teams. Oh, yeah,
I'll-
I'm an idiot. Okay.
Teams of
I
two. I'll go
normally would agree with you, but with the Lord being able to teleport to us,
Yeah, it could be bad.
if we are even in teams of two, and he teleports to Loop, that's very bad.
True. True. I guess we should move around as a group.
Ref.
We just need to be efficient.
He's up on the table. He's intentionally not
Ref.
paying attention. Science, yes.
Have there been sightings of the cult in this city recently?
Ref, come over here. I think we're gonna need to have a longer conversation. And you have information about the town.
Kind of looks around, hops over, coughs.
Alright.
Signs. It is part of the investigation. I don't know details.
Right. Well,
So we need to talk to Leah
Yeah.
about that then.
I see.
Because she's been here for a while. 'Cause I tried to talk with her in Zlatian and she was already indisposed here.
If there's any chance of, I don't care how earlier, just getting an earlier meeting with her, that would be much appreciated.
Wait. Gareth,
Yeah.
you're the sending roles, right?
Yeah, I've got 3 of them.
We could send her a message.
If we
Okay.
need to.
I understand the
This is
options
your-
there.
This is your sister,
It could save
right?
time.
Maybe. Why do you seem uncomfortable?
I didn't know if that was a secret or not.
No.
Okay.
Does Ref seem
Yes.
Does Ref seem
No,
surprised?
it's a secret! You know it's a secret!
Really? I didn't know this. This is most intriguing.
Ref is intentionally blocking his ears. He's pretending not to hear, as that is part of his job.
But I don't lie.
Well, what?
What?
You could.
What?
You don't have
Is
to
she
lie.
a-
You could
Huh?
just say.
Of you in rank?
No.
Ref
Something tells
signs yes and
Yeah,
nods.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They can't
tells
read.
me was how Brynjolf was treating you and
He
how
nodded.
he treats her.
Fuck.
You are most certainly the less liked.
I don't care.
I know you don't care.
Fuck the
I
organization.
wasn't stating whether you cared or not.
Fuck the organization.
Yeah.
Fuck the church.
This explains a lot.
Doesn't it?
Uh,
Well, should we at least do some basic investigations in our own time, and once she has time to meet us, we will start doing the heavier investigating.
oh yeah, should
Yeah.
I get rid of this arm?
Oh, fuck.
Did that disappear when he moved on? No, because it's a physical thing.
It's a,
Yeah.
I just have his arm.
Yeah, stop picking up body parts. It's
Really-
weird.
I just put it in the bag of coating, you know?
Yeah, okay. I'm
just
sorry. You
stays
don't
there.
have to put. You don't have to keep every little bit that you come across. You take every bit of
Well,
rubbish. You're
you
a
made
hoarder,
me
aren't
get
you?
rid of you made me get rid of the head.
Yes, of course I did. It's a head.
To be fair, that was
It's sentimental value.
that
All
was
right. I'm most certainly not staying at this mansion you guys are staying at because I'm convinced now that you're a hoarder.
Yeah, it's just towers and towers of useless tat.
Body parts, apparently.
Well, I was just about to get your like underling to get rid of it, but I'll keep it now
Why don't
underling.
you get rid of it?
because where's a good place to get rid of it?
Burn
it
it.
like an
chuck
arm
it in the river. I
disposal?
don't care.
No, don't chuck it in the river. That could produce sickness.
Yeah, that's
All
a bad
right,
idea.
then burn it.
When there's a
Bury
Oh.
it.
that could cause problems where like someone just digs up an arm.
I don't give a shit if it starts a murder investigation. Get rid of it.
Terry,
Much
that's-
better than us having it.
Terry, is the bartender giving us weird looks?
The bartender is too far away. Unless you fucking start shouting.
It sounds like Luke shouting at
Honestly,
him.
which it does. I say not. She's keeping an eye on raised voices.
I don't care if it starts a
Disarm the
murder
youth.
investigation.
They're adventurers, it's okay. But
I'll get rid of it when
the
it's,
arm
like-
because you look like a creep.
Well, no one can see it on me, but I'll get rid of it when it's like appropriate to do so, not in the middle.
You do
Of,
understand
like, a
the last
public
turn you
place.
started playing with it.
But I thought it was funny.
Is the sword rubbing off on you?
I think the sword is wearing off on him.
I would disagree. I'd say get rid of the sword. Get rid of the.
Get rid of the sword.
That was me.
Get rid of the sword.
Well,
Well, we know what we have.
Fucked up.
Did that?
I fucked up.
So we know what we have to do. We send it.
It's like, oh, get rid of the sword.
We send it to the grave of the JoJo stands. We throw it in the river.
so even the sword says to get rid of the arm.
Yeah,
Alright.
Well.
I'll get rid of it.
Good.
I just need to find somewhere good to do so.
Well, okay, the other thing is, I want to
Oh.
get something to secure this. Jem, do we want to do that first and then do the investigation?
Yes.
Alright,
Sure.
well, I'm going to start heading to a basic marketplace.
I'm going to follow and make sure she doesn't get pickpocketed.
By the way, Terry, this feels like important information. Where was I solicited by Mayfrey? Roughly.
Good point. So, you were brought to a mansion first and foremost.
Right.
Which would have been up here in this area somewhere. Draw a circle. Circle. You can make a history check to get any precision on that.
With disadvantage.
Yes.
But 16.
16? Still? Not as good as your nat 20, but...
I was in that 20.
You
That
would
wouldn't.
have advantage for it.
Yeah, but still. I hate to see it.
16... I'll make this circle smaller.
Smaller circle.
It's like that block. I really can't do purple anymore. I need
No,
a different color.
You need-
How
bright colours.
Lime green.
about that one's yellow?
00FF00.
There we go. Yellow. That'll do.
My party folk. I feel like I have just remembered some important information.
Yes.
It's that block.
I'm
You're
just
welcome,
going to
Matt.
save that as an image into my Mayfrey into my folder.
Into your Mayfrey.
Okay, that's pretty bad because I had caps lock on. It was this. I don't know if I told you, but this was the town where Mayfrey took me.
Oh god, that sounds.
That sounds really bad.
And he did this in
recruited you.
this area.
All right. Well, should we?
That's more for
and then head
future
there?
knowledge. But that could be an idea.
Start the
I wouldn't think
investigation there at least.
there was a mansion.
Alright.
That's all I got.
Well, okay. Let's head to the marketplace.
It was
I'll
like
find some
6
bags and
months
things
ago.
to wrap this gem up on and tie it to my belt pouch. And we'll head to this mansion, or at least the area surrounding it, and do some investigating.
I have a question.
Yes.
No, for Malvok. When you were
Yeah.
teleported, was it only Mayfrey with you?
There were other people getting only a small number, about half a dozen,
Who cast
including
There
you.
were
Who cast teleport? Because Mayfrey can't do that.
Right?
Chris, it's you.
Did I?
I've already given you all the information.
If someone else...
Look, you said I had a word count. I didn't include all of it.
Because
I'll give you make the history check again.
Oh God!
if someone else...
14. Hang on,
don't
I'm gonna check. Maybe it's somewhere in here.
You don't recall anyone else off the top of your head.
Because if someone else didn't teleport you, that means there may be a permanent teleportation link between somewhere in the mansion to the base.
I honestly wouldn't be too surprised with that connection to Alex and the Lord.
Yeah. There might be a permanent teleporting.
I don't know if they'd still
Hang
have
on.
it around though.
Is that a second nat 20? That was hang
Yes.
on. Oh my
That's
God!
really sad.
I wasn't going to mention that one because I knew it would annoy you.
I hate this game.
I'm sorry.
This game called it not having advantage on everything.
Alright, I guess let's go look for a cage for the gem.
Yes, I think that would be best. Well, not really a cage. A cage is normally does not hide it. It more just keeps it
I just
secure.
want
I
to
feel
put
like
this
we
in
need to hide.
a bag and heavy straps and just strap it to my belt strap.
Can we...
That seems like a smart idea.
Right. Can you, like, hide
Sure.
it in your armor? And not have it on your belt?
You cannot hide it in your armor.
Damn it.
A fairly decently sized stone. Right, I go to the marketplace and I look for some basic bags that will fit the like pouches, sorry, that will fit the gem.
Yeah, honestly, that's super easy to do.
Yep.
A gold.
Uh-huh. I'll give him a gold. And I then... I've got some rope on me. I'm just going to start making sure it's securely tied to my belt pouch.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's make a survival check. Fuck it.
Alright, I will. Boop, 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 boop. Boo! Oh, I have a good modifier too!
Okay, I mean,
Can I...
it'll do.
Can I fix it up?
No,
Oh,
unless Loop asks you to.
I think it's good.
You think it'll do?
Yeah, we'll think that we'll do.
I hate it so much. I'm keeping an eye on this gem. I don't want it to, like, fall off the belt pouch.
Oh, it's not going to do that.
I still don't trust it.
Well, let us head over to that spot to my walk I was recruited at to that mansion.
Well,
So
that's
we'll
where I was brought to
investigate it
be teleported.
Well, yes, but I think it's a good point to start.
It is. That's why I brought it up.
Yes. Well,
Yes.
come on.
Come on.
But then I would like a nap though.
Come along.
It's fine, it's only, like, late afternoon.
About like 2, yeah.
Okay. Shall we get to the mansion all safe and sound?
Yeah, you'll get to that area.
Okay. Is the
You
mansion
don't.
there?
You don't know which building it is. These are all mansions.
Can I have a look? There's lots of mansions.
Do any of them like ring out in my mind? So you sort of walk past them.
Make a perception check.
a normal perception check because I get advantage?
Yes.
Is
Yay!
Ow.
is
That was loud.
Sorry.
yeah, that was really loud. Is
Sorry.
Ref following us still?
I mean, you haven't told him anything else, so yeah. Unless you don't want him to be.
Nah, I'm fine with him coming along.
Okay. Honestly, they all look kind of similar. There's obviously the differentiate. They're different, but you can't pick out anything. You can't remember or see anything that would be a recognizable feature that would identify it. It was also in darkness, and at the time, you didn't have dark vision.
Those were the sad days.
It was like a couple days ago.
Exactly. Unfortunately, I don't seem to remember.
Can I sign to Ref? Any of these houses under investigation by the Thieves Guild?
Signs. There is Alex's.
Which one is Alex's?
Points to the biggest one.
There you now, Volk.
Which is X marks the spot.
Does Ref now seem concerned that we're just here?
Not particularly.
Okay.
I could do
Do
a,
we want to do this now?
well, well,
I'm not at my full strength.
I could always do another scrying on Alex, and remember I also have locate creature if we want to see if specific people are here.
That's a good point. Luke, make a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
This is just a casual observation thing, but you do recognize the balcony that
From the scrying.
from the scrying.
Yep.
So it just as a confirmation for you.
Yep. But I don't know how many resources I want to use today. I don't want what happened last time to happen again.
Exactly.
I suggest that we should probably take watches from now on when we sleep.
Of course, of course.
Paranoia.
What?
What?
What did you say?
What-
You
Paranoia.
cheeky fucker.
I
You
think
cheeky
it's
fucker.
fair paranoia. But I'm happy to use a couple. Oh wait, I didn't actually take scrying today. Sure, I would be able to do it today anyway.
Do we have any other leads? Any other messages you guys need to send?
Nothing I need to send, but things I can.
I got something I could
What
send
Loop
that
said.
could maybe help.
I have been informing a couple people of our whereabouts.
I hope it's not the death cult.
It's not the death cult. Not necessarily individuals you like, but ones nonetheless that's
Fucking
could be of
Regil.
assistance. Not for Gil.
Shit.
It's Tato.
Oh. What?
I understand the situation a little better now. Little better now. And that is why I actually want him to show up, because there is a particular subject I need to speak to him about.
Well,
I
it seems
understand
like
you dislike him,
we
but it's really important.
Right. It seems like we shouldn't really try to push this investigation until we get information from Leo.
Yes, that's my worry. I don't
Yes.
want to mess up before we even start.
Yeah.
But scryings and sendings and locates are on the table.
I mean, if it's gonna be a few days because she doesn't know we're here, we can send her a message and
Well, yeah, you'll have to use
Yeah.
a scroll for that.
yes,
Me and Valvork haven't met her.
she's a pain in the ass.
Right.
What now?
Should we do general investigation around town, see if there are any minions?
Sounds like a good idea.
Sure.
Alright, there.
Hmm.
Especially around the mansion area, the noble district and such. I want to keep an eye out for one, assemblage, and two, general gear of what I've seen. Underlings of the death cult.
I see. So, just in the surrounding area?
Yeah, I don't know how long we'll be spending on this, but so for now, just the surrounding area.
Okay. It won't take that long, like 30 minutes.
I'll do the surrounding area for now, and then I'll do another check if I want to do.
Perception check for anyone who wants to do this.
Why not?
Well, 2.
Oh, that one! 24.
Still
Oh,
24
God.
at least.
My eyes are too focused on this gem. Such a hard ruling
Yeah.
for a DM, isn't it?
Nothing leaps out at you. Sure, that's what I'll go with. There is no obvious skulking that seems cultish. There's the obvious pickpockets that you see around. It seems that while the city isn't as poor or anything like that, it seems like the crime is fairly high, petty crime, I should say. But yeah, no obvious signs of anything that you're looking for.
I actually want to approach one of these pickpockets.
I mean, they'll scatter if you approach them.
I will try and catch one.
Okay.
It's like
Okay.
catching a chicken.
Interesting. If you're not gonna do any magic on this, yeah?
Not yet. If I need to, I will, but I want
Then-
to try catching him naturally.
Naturally, do you want to like sneak up on it, or are you just gonna go for the dash and tackle type of tech?
Dash and tackle. That's
Make
all
an
it does good.
athletics check then. 20. Okay. I obviously don't have stat sheets for them, but they wouldn't be that hard for a 20.
Mhm.
And these are all like fairly young individuals. You'd estimate early teens or around there.
Yep. Hey, around my age. Or early teens. Younger than me.
Early teens, like 7-year difference.
Yep.
You catch up. There's a small elven girl who you kind of tackle, and then she'll just cower before you.
Sorry, I had to tackle you to stop you. I don't actually want to report you or get you in trouble in any sort of way. I want to speak to you. May we speak?
Make a persuasion or intimidation, your choice.
She would be going for persuasion.
Not
Not as good at it.
Yeah.
It's what she would be trying.
The intimidation is simply because you tackled.
Yep.
Ted. Right.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle, making it difficult for me. You kind of she's not gonna run away with that. But she's also not gonna say anything, she's just gonna freeze.
Alright. Ah, damn it, I don't have calm emotions on me right now. I simply want to know, you pickpockets, I imagine, have a good eye on who's around. I simply wish to know if you've seen any, people with specific features, specific clothing, specific symbolage. I'll pay you for it, of course.
Her eyes sparkle. You've now suddenly got a +2 to that persuasion jar.
And Luke pulls out, she tries and gets a little pouch together of 10 gold.
It's now 20 persuasion jar.
Again, once this is over, you're free to do as you wish. I simply want to know what sort of people are around. Me and my group are looking for a group of quite suspicious individuals. They often wear red, and if you hear much of them, they consider themselves a part of a cult. Some higher-ranking members have tattoos on their head, and they're most of the time bold.
So glad I was able to keep a theme with that. No. I've seen them around. Every now and then. Yeah, there's a couple of fellows that match that description. I haven't seen some of them for a while, but...
How long is a while?
Couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks.
Maybe a month.
Oh, that is a while. And no one of any similarity to that description in the past week or so?
Well, the wealthier people in this area tend to be dressed more colourfully, so red outfits are more common.
I've seen any... I doubt they'd be showing it out in the open, but haven't seen any white skull assemblage.
Can't say I have, miss.
Nope, didn't think so. Alright, well, at least that gives me a timeline. Thank you.
Actually, there is one thing.
Yes.
I don't know if this helps, but there was one. She wasn't bald though. She did have hair, but she did have the tattoo on her face.
Fucking Tarby.
Got it in one.
Yeah, she has half hair.
Alright, when did you see this woman?
She would have only been a handful of days. Or maybe.
Where did you see her?
I saw her on how familiar? Do you know of Mr. Santangelo?
Yes, I have heard of him.
On his balcony, sipping tea.
Okay. Thank you. I will keep that in mind. Alright, well...
Do I get my 10 gold?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
She hasn't
Thanks,
taken.
man.
She hasn't taken anything else, has she?
Make perception check.
Just gotta make sure. 27.
Nah, never got the chance.
Yeah, thought so.
She was eyeing it. You can tell that she was definitely eyeing it.
Oh yeah, no, but as soon as she went for it.
Yeah. Obvious eyeing, but no action taken.
Thank you for the help. Do not hurt anyone. They returned to the group with that information. What? It's not just a lord that has visited there, at least. There may be someone in there. In fact, I don't even know where Alex himself is.
Oops.
I was gonna say, she was eyeing off that satchel on your belt.
No, it's where she drew the gold from.
Oh, the other bag?
Yeah.
Big gold bag?
Yeah. Knows what's in that one, doesn't know what's in the other one. Obviously is gonna go for the one that she does know.
I'm just gonna say, it's nice that you give them gold. If it's too much, you then become a target.
Yes, but Rex, look who we are and who literally surrounds me.
Okay, so I just gotta say this.
Oh, the arrogance.
I am the only one who usually sees this shit.
Alright, then I can trust you to have my back on that, right?
What if I'm not there?
Then I will be careful. But I want to get information, I want to get it quickly. And if it helps them have a nicer start in life, then so be it. Anyhow, I'm going to maybe do a couple locates. I'm going to start off with Tarby.
Mm-hmm.
Do I locate her? No. Was it 1,000 feet or some shit? Radius, not past the
Did I
water.
do this map? Oh, I have done this map.
Woo.
Oh, yeah, this one's actually pretty big. This
Yeah.
place.
Goddamn.
That's right. Port Dumi is actually fucking massive. Not compared to Zlatian, but it is quite big. Mostly because there's a lot of warehouses here and over here. But I have to think about where she would be. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's all good.
No, you wouldn't.
Yep. Alright, I will do another locate creature.
Mm-hmm.
This time, I'm going to do a locate creature on Alex himself.
Oh, that one's simple. He's in his house.
Okay, he's in there. Okay. And last one. Don't think he's here, but I do want to try out. I'm going to try Mayfrey. A good old friend Mayfrey.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's in the house.
We're still in there right
Fucking
fucking now.
Mayfrey.
I just turned to the others. Alright. Toby's not around, at least in this general vicinity. Mayfrey, he's in there.
No, I'll have no problem
Again,
then.
I found exactly where they are thanks to Mayfrey.
Mayfrey's so shit.
This is the second time
He's
I've
literally
immediately closed in on them because of him.
He's so shit.
Isn't there like things that you could use to stop that?
yeah, the mind shielding ring.
Yes, it stops divination magic, which yes, most certainly would stop a locate.
And Mayfrey is not.
It's even his actions, his movements, they're not inconspicuous at all.
Maybe we should turn
quite
into our
telling.
side.
No.
Oh, then we'd lose.
True, we would lose then.
I'm happy I was under Archie and not him. Ugh.
Alright, well,
Anyway,
I don't think we should take immediate action on this, but mayhaps we can, I don't know how long he's going to be staying here for.
Be honest, you want to go kick his ass right now, don't you?
Oh, I would absolutely love to, but right in front of the man that he has to deal with that could help us in the future. Not a good idea. Who knows what where the other members are, and who knows what plans Duma has put us down.
Alright. So, what I'm getting at right now is we should back off, go somewhere. We should use the sendings to get a message to Leah and see
Yes, I
what
think
she's
we
doing.
should tell her. Because as much as I would be fine to wait those 2 days, I don't want to lose track of him. I don't know what plans they're making. If she is still coming back on time, which is the 2 days, I might speak to Alex in that time.
Yeah, I'm just scared she's mind controlled again. So,
Again?
Oh yeah,
again,
yeah,
yeah.
By
She tried to kill us the first time I met her.
yeah.
Alright, well,
And the second
Yep.
time.
let's
yeah.
backtrack. You guys give her a sending. Do you want to have this happen again, or do you want to just do it in an alleyway?
I mean,
I don't know.
can I cast? I can't cast spells.
I
Well,
have to
then-
cast it.
then
Gareth
there
has
you
to
go.
do it.
Gareth has to do it.
Well, you just tell me what you want to say, and I will just put it in the spell, I guess.
What do we want to say? We have arrived at Port Dumi. Would be great to get information. Let's meet up as soon as possible.
How many words? Is that? Oh wait, no. Yeah, sending. How many words is that?
Less than 20.
Just if there is enough words, say that located high-ranking member in. Just say located high-ranking member.
In Port Dumi, located high-ranking member of Death Cult would like to exchange information as soon as possible.
How many words is that?
Arrived in Port Dumi. Found high-ranking. Is high-ranking's 2 words?
Yeah, it is.
Member of Death Cult. Would exchange information.
Conversation. How fast can you get here?
How soon can you meet us? That's 25.
Alright, cool.
Yep, perfect. Send that.
Perfect, send that.
Right. To Leah.
Yep.
Okay.
Now I have 3 sending scrolls left.
That's also not alright. Her reply is, I am aware that you are here tonight at the mansion. I believe that you have Wrath with you. Your guide.
Are you telling us this, Gareth?
Yeah. I say as it comes into my head.
There you go, easy.
Alright, Ref, Leodima wants to meet us tonight. Could you take us to the mansion when that happens?
Of course. Signing.
Yes, I thought he said that. I was about to be like, you motherfucker. Alright, well that speeds up time actually a lot. That would be perfect. Alright, well, we'll leave that till then. Is there anything people want to do in the meantime?
Oh, I think I'm pretty much good.
same here.
Actually, I have one thing I want to see, Terry. Does Ref have a tongue?
Yeah.
He does? So he's
Yeah.
just mute. He's decided to be mute.
No. He's a gen. You can be mute without a tongue. With a tongue.
Yeah?
He's It's not a decision here. It's
You
generally
can
just
be
right.
like mute and like disabled mute with a tongue. Yes.
Yeah, this is the
Alright.
Thieves Guild. Usually they'll have their tongues cut out.
Well, let's get away from this mansion for now. If don't know if we're gonna go the same, or maybe we should find a quieter inn. Get some rooms at least. Or she's in a mansion, isn't she? May have adequate quarters for us. I'd at least like to have a rest, which I imagine certain other people would too. Let's go. I'm heading to another tavern, not in this area. Sure, we'll just go back to the same one.
okay.
It's the only one I know.
Fair. Yeah, heading back to the tavern. Do you want to get rooms here, or are you just hanging out?
Hanging out.
Hanging out.
I'll be having a few short rests, pretty much.
I'll get us a room. Just one, just in case.
Okay. Do you want to just hang out in that room then? At a
Yeah.
quieter spot.
Sure. Get a room for us just to hang out and chill with.
Okay, so the room for this place is 5 silver.
Righto. I'll add 5 silver. Take off a gold.
Bloody one?
Yes.
Easy as.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you only want one.
Yeah, one room. I'm just chilling there until.
I don't want to strain my magic pool too much, but I might do. There's a couple settings. Just one for now,
And
I think.
Do I use third? Is it third level spell slots or anything?
Yes, sir.
Counter spell. Ooh. The choice: do I speak or do I counter spell?
oh,
Yeah, she is in the room, so she'll be keeping quiet with what she's saying, but it wouldn't be necessarily hidden or anything.
about that later. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted.
She's casting sending.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I was just saying that it's not hidden, but she's just being quiet with it.
Okay.
God, which one should this one be to? So I'm just thinking about how many I'm using. Wait, why did I use? I did not use 3 of those. I only used 2. No, I used 3. I am simply going to cast Ascending, and I will. I don't think I told him. No, I don't need to tell him. Alright, I'm telling, fuck, I've suddenly forgotten his name. Shadow.
Yep.
That we're in Port Deny.
Okay. You will not get a response.
Yep, no, I don't expect one. Do I do my other one? Keep in mind until Just to see if anyone else is doing anything.
Yeah, I'm doing one. If no one else is doing anything.
Not yet, at least.
So can I
Okay.
do ascending?
You can.
Cool. I will pull out a scroll, and I'll think of old Nessie,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll say, "It's Gareth Valhorn. Been a while. Need your help to find lost underwater city. Cultists are plotting apocalypse.
3 more
I'm
words.
in port. No, I've got it in like a Word document. It's 25 words exactly.
Right.
I'm in Port Dumi. Can we meet? I know
Okay.
you can't meet in Port Dumi, but
Gareth, my friend, good to see you. Well, here. Let's go down the river, like a couple miles. Meet you there if you want.
awesome.
Which way's down the river?
Down,
Well-
down.
Oh, actually, down. Yeah,
What?
it's Ocean River. Never mind.
What?
Never mind. I said something
Which way
stupid.
down this river?
Yeah, shut up.
Good lord.
I like, hey guys, we can meet Nessie down a couple miles down the river.
This is
I
not
think
So
we'd be
real.
I
really
could-
good.
on this Nessie.
Nessie is a wonderful ancient being
Oh,
of the ocean.
Right.
Did Nessie ever get streamed? Or
Don't
was
think
that
so.
Nope.
before the stream? That was before the stream? Okay.
Nessie
Thought
was
so.
before the stream thing.
Maybe. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. I really do want to get some sleep though soon.
yes. So are we doing that now, or do we want to do that after?
If we have time.
It would only be about like 3 now.
So we have plenty of time.
Yeah, let's. Been
Yeah,
a while. Haven't
like-
seen Nessie.
an hour and a half down the river. And then that time back.
What about at Malvork speeds?
They're not reduced by movement speed.
No,
You just
my
have.
increased speed.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna swim?
It's a river.
I mean, yeah, you'd leave everyone behind with dust. Or
Good.
splash.
Sploosh. Sorry.
Who's too tired to do that? Come on.
Doggy
It's
paddles.
more efficient to just swim and not dash. It's the same efficiency.
That is true.
While I'm down the river, I can get rid of the arm. So multitasking.
We told you about not dumping it into the water.
Not in the ocean, but like since they're out of the city, I can like burn it or something.
Sure, the city will probably still be here when we get back.
Probably. I'd
There's
hope
a
it's
few
still here.
people that can still contact. Wait. Where did we leave Ref, by the way?
Who's who?
Signs. I'm still here.
Oh, you asked it. Is Ref coming along with us to meet Nessie?
Nessie, do you want to come
Do
meet
you
an
wanna-
ancient being? I mean, Nessie.
Like
Ref, do you want to come meet Nessie, an ancient being?
signs. I can help guide. I am a local.
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Let's go.
At this rate, I should have made a fucking handout for this guy. Didn't.
Really
he's
should've.
following us. Of course we're gonna.
He
talk.
is our boy, all right.
Yeah.
He
I
is
realized I
alive.
fucked up. I didn't think like that. My bad.
Yeah, an NPC that
Silly.
can't speak. Perfect.
Yeah, exactly. And he listens to us, and he thinks we're higher ups. Fucking hell, it's great.
Thanks.
So I'll stop doing that. You're going to see if you meet Nessie.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Easier enough, I suppose. Just go down the river, follow it.
Down
It
by
is,
river.
on the plus side, very, very nice scenery.
That's nice.
Yeah, very lovely. Look, you see fish jumping in the river.
They don't seem to
Oh.
follow us out of the city.
How big are the fish?
Only small.
Ah.
Seems like they're migrating.
I do have an enlarge spell
You're gonna make a
On a
big
fish.
on a fish.
I mean, Gareth has a frightened a fish command.
Well, I could command them.
But eventually you hear a sploosh.
Sploosh.
And there
Strange.
seems to be some
It's just a
Very-
fish, I'm sure.
large head just pops out of the water.
That's not a fish.
What? Is this,
You,
is
you
this a
can
bad
only
thing?
see, like, you don't see any of its body. You see just the head and what seems to be an exceptionally long neck.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just-
Nessie.
So
Classic.
you know in Dark Souls 1, where you got the head coming out of the stones? Terry?
No.
Give me a second. Keep going. Oh. This way, speak.
Hello there. Telepathic
Hi.
speech, FYI.
To all of us, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Gareth, is this your friend?
It's Nessie. Vex didn't believe me.
I did not
Exists.
believe you.
Yeah, jeez.
Just sort of brace yourself a bit. I've seen weirder things.
Wait, didn't
Oh, you
Veda
most certainly
send you a
haven't.
note with-
You can hear me.
Oh, apologies. I can read your mind.
Well,
Yeah,
it's good to know.
bit weird.
Sometimes it gets mixed up.
That's alright. I don't think I have too much to hide anyway. Lovely to meet you.
Manners! Manners! Oh,
Is
My
someone-
name is
Oh.
Trueheart.
yeah. I don't really have a name, but it seems Gareth here calls me Nessie.
Well,
Seems
just-
so.
feel like a Nessie to me. Just saying. Like a nickname.
Right.
I'm Malvok. Hi.
Hi. You seem nervous.
I'm very tired. I don't like boats.
Where's Mitch?
Like, oh,
I forgot the paladin was called
oh yeah.
Mitch.
Stupid.
References. Gotta love them.
He died.
Oh, shame. Oh well.
An old party member of yours?
Yeah, a paladin.
Yeah.
You had another paladin?
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's a shame. Paladin? May I ask what god?
Bahamut.
Yeah. Very weird name.
Okay. Back onto topic. As I heard Gar say to you, we're looking for a base.
Malvok, was it?
Yes, I can try to visualize it if you said you can read minds. I can.
I said don't be nervous.
Very tired. Probe mind. Picturing base. Picturing the walls.
That's a lot of earth and stone. Apologies, my nature is
but look,
water.
look at this. Look at the moisture. Now, do you know a place where this could be under?
We've been told by good authority that it is under the waves near this city.
And based upon
You weren't
my
told
memory,
it was
it was.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
we
it
were
was
not
near the
told near the
city.
city.
never were you told it was near the city.
No.
Where was I? It would be dwarven, so any underwater dwarven ruins, basically.
There were areas that the dwarves mined long ago that they came to regret that touched the waves. As for specific locations, long lost. And while I have terrific memory, sadly I would only know it from an outside perspective, not from within the earth.
Of course, that makes sense.
Have you seen the presence of, or sensed the presence of this person they call a lord?
Since the presence of one individual, no. Can't say I have. I'm not familiar with the title either.
Right. Goodness.
Do you have much knowledge of the of these very powerful gems that have the ability to see
Perhaps.
the ability? Yeah. I don't know. Do they actually have names? Like are they like
Yeah, Infinity Stones.
gems of power?
I don't think they themselves as titles, but they each represent a plane.
Mercy.
Just look to Gareth.
I trust Nessie.
Well, I will be holding on to it, but I will simply be showing you. And remember, you must not tell anyone else about this.
Oh, I don't talk to people. I usually stay away.
Oh,
It's just that this man saw me, and well, that's hard to do.
okay. Well, I
Pointedly looks at Vex, FYI.
I unwrap the gem and pull it out of the pouch.
This gargantuan creature, mind you, kind of moves its head towards you until it's very close, and you didn't realize how far away it was.
Yeah.
Man, Nessie's a big boy.
Oh,
By all
Go ahead.
logic, Nessie shouldn't fit in this river.
Did the river just like go up when Nessie went in it? Like
No,
displaced?
all there was a tiny sploosh. And these massive eyes, one just she just tilts her head, and one is looking at the gem, and it just blinks, and it's yes, I do know those.
Oh. What sort of association do you have with them?
Story.
Story?
It would be near impossible to properly share. I would only be able to do it in our language.
While she's saying this,
Well,
I'm wrapping the gem back
Mhm.
up.
Apologies, Malvolk. No spell can comprehend it, for it is no spoken.
damn. It was worth a shot. Oh yeah, you can read my mind. What about detect thoughts? If I read your mind?
It would be the same as me speaking. However, I should clarify, I do not have any personal knowledge. It is a story passed down through history. After all, I am only a couple thousand years old.
And it's obviously quite important, these items.
Almost certainly the story is of
Could you summarize?
catastrophe, of destruction, of hope, of renewal. It is said that they were part of the creation, remnants, masterful craftsmanship, and these were offcuts of the universe.
Can you explain why they're so powerful?
It's said that there's one for every plane, but many lost to time, destroyed, corrupted, consumed.
Right. Well, if that's the information you have on it, then I will not ask for much more.
I would inquire as to how you acquired it.
Found it.
Oh yeah.
I
Did we
already
ask-
know. I
This
can
one
read
in
your mind.
particular, we got this off a powerful friend.
Vader.
Yeah. Vadark did say that he knew Nessie, right?
Nope.
Knew of Nessie.
New Wolf.
Yeah.
Which was more of the race than the actual individual.
Yeah.
Yes.
Intriguing.
You know of Vader?
Only through your mind.
Huh. Well, then, if you think your mind, you must have come to understanding that the other two of these gems have been sighted elsewhere as well.
I can see them.
But you can see them?
Through my mind.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. This is how it feels.
Not
I
used
can
to it, are you?
understand. No. Used to doing it.
Of course.
A strange way to phrase that.
Yeah, no.
Filling a second level spell.
Well, we'll trying to keep them safe, especially with how powerful they are. Thank you for the information you have been able to give us.
Thank you for the information you've given me.
Inside that, Terry.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Yeah, I'd like. Actually.
I would like to gain a general understanding of intentions behind the words, so thank you for that information. Is there a plan behind it?
She doesn't trust Nessie.
Can I
Nessie's like
Never
the
met
also-
purest-
Can I
purest
also
being I've
insight
ever
this
met.
Mhm.
to see who Nessie is? If there's a person in particular they are responding to, they're like saying this to, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Yes. On a 19. 12. This creature is insanely hard to get a beat on, as is its nature. And the fact that there is no facial movement. This is all mental. But it seems genuine. There didn't seem to be any obvious nefarious intent. It was just like,
Okay.
thank you for allowing me to read your mind and
Yeah.
literally learn everything that you are and everything you experienced.
Would have been an interesting delve through Malfolk's mind.
On a 12,
Yep.
it seems directed to everyone.
Okay. Malvolk is still nervous. Probably still a bit more nervous.
Is it
Why
on your
can't Nessie
mind?
be
Is
your
what I'm thinking
patron,
of
man?
in your mind.
Of course it is. As soon as I heard the words "can read your mind," it'd be don't think about that. Don't think about that. Don't think about
Okay.
that.
Okay, just double checking. I figured as much, but I thought I should check.
And now Nessie knows.
Now Nessie knows.
Notice how worried you are. It's like, interesting. Nessie knows all.
Nessie knows all.
Um.
And probably the sendings that I'm going to say later are probably also in my mind.
So yes, with such a gravity of information to be shared, please ask. I know you said you don't speak to anyone, but please ask it be kept as low as possible. We are genuinely trying to help the world.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Is there any advice that you can give us? You are very wise.
I think you have it well in hand.
Inside check.
Feel good.
Okay.
I'm fucking around.
Okay.
I can't roll high enough. It doesn't matter.
You can certainly try.
Ah, fucking, I'm trying.
Just imagine Vex is like put on an inquisitive
13.
look of suspicion, but there's nothing inside that brain.
But is this all I can be of service?
I believe so.
Adrian, I think someone wants to reference your character in chat.
I am unsure of
I don't know.
exactly what sort of things you would help with. I don't know you too well. But it seems that what you've given us is what you can help us with.
My capabilities are that of instant transportation to anywhere connected via water.
Yeah, that's quite handy.
Right. If we knew where we were going, I'd absolutely ask for that sort of assistance, but sadly I'm unsure of where we're heading to. Well, sorry to bother your time.
Maybe unaware of where you're going to currently, but you have a goal, don't you?
Yes, absolutely.
I can feel it on the surface thoughts.
Once
Think
we
about the
find
pain.
out where we need to go, we will be heading there. And we have been told it's underwater.
Perhaps I can find it for you.
Well, if you can, that would be amazing.
Do you have a starting point?
Other than the dwarven rocks, no. We imagine it to be close to here. Most of the people that go there teleport from here or travel in from there. We imagine there is at some point a break onto the surface, as not all of the structure is wet. Honestly, we are more looking for the people currently than the place, since we don't have that much information on the place.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Now that I've met you, if I do find more information out, I will message you.
Or I will message you.
Oh, you have those capabilities. Okay, yes.
If I so wish, which is uncommon.
Not a problem at all. Well, I will not keep you any longer.
Good meeting you all. You seem... Well, most of you seem like wonderful people.
Most of you.
It's lovely to say, Nessie. It was quite lovely meeting you. I've not met really anything like you.
Well, that's because I'm the last of my kind.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well.
I have
I
a
hope
long,
you are-
long, immortal life ahead of me.
Well, I hope, at least for now, in this current time, you're enjoying yourself.
Oh, most certainly.
Okay, that's good. Well, unless anyone has anything else to say to Nessie, we should head back to town.
I said
Thank you very
almost
much.
all of us seem like lovely people.
Almost. Does he look at anyone?
Yeah.
Oh, or like
Gesture anyone
gesture?
specific.
You can make an insight check if you want.
Oh, I will try.
Of course, this should be an insight check.
I know, but I'm not good at them.
Wow. Nat 20.
My God.
At 20 and a 25. Nah.
Wow. Or maybe Nessie was reading the mind of the sword as well. Maybe that
True,
plays in.
actually, true.
Also,
Jesse is near impossible to get a beat on.
I rolled a nat 20.
Doesn't matter on skill checks.
now, once
Only got a
Nessie
30.
mentioned that they can send messages, Malvolk will change his mind to don't. Ooh, hang on.
Oh.
We're hanging on.
Cool.
And I got a message.
Oh.
Ah. Secrets?
Secrets.
Don't you dare do anything to Nessie.
This is just a Malvolk.
Oh,
You're in a tight spot.
Oh.
I received another message. But it was from
Ah, I
Tyler.
like where this is going.
Fuck you.
wow. Wow.
That wasn't the message.
Malvolk would be like, how would Malvolk respond? He'd be like, I guess just, yep,
Yeah.
yep. Working on it.
I'm not that familiar in the ways of humans or the like. However, I recommend caution.
Thinks on the sendings he's going to be sending later.
As Nessie just poofs and a single drop of water falls into the river before being
How
washed
does
away.
that work?
I don't know.
Oh man, ancient magic. Insane.
Is Nessie still in CR that I could, like, polymorph into?
You can't polymorph into Nessie.
Ah, okay.
You can true polymorph into Nessie.
Ah, yeah.
True polymorph. Bring the species back.
Alright, well, with that done, we should head back to town. How did you feel about that, Wrath?
Yeah, actually, is Red scared shitless?
Mouth open. Jaw dropping as far as it can go. He has the stun condition at the moment.
Hey,
Wake up!
you alright?
I'll splash a little
Kind
bit of
of.
water on his face.
Kind of makes an absent signing of what? Why was there this big thing here? Just looking at all of you.
Do not question
Oh, I wasn't talking.
really what happens with this group.
Yeah, we're talking to it, but it's in our minds. Don't worry about it. That's a thing that happens.
Nods.
Well, shall you lead us back to town?
Nods. Forgets to move for a second. Then nods again and starts heading back to town.
Right, there we are. Well, Malvolk, shall we now have your long overdue rest?
So I'm looking forward to it. Look, when out of all the things I expected for a contact, that's not it.
Well, we
And
still have Leah to do tonight.
Yes,
Yeah.
if you want to start having a
No,
sleep,
I
wake
can
you
wait
up.
until we meet. I have some other things I need to do anyway.
Not a problem. Alright, well, back to the tavern then for now. Unless people have other specific places to go to.
Nope.
Alright, we go to the tavern.
Luke, I've got a question. Did you
Yo.
think we got any...
She doesn't say yo. Yes?
Yo!
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 I'm
Yeah,
correcting your
yo!
Sorry, that was Sarah.
Yo!
Next thing you know, Loop's gonna be say gaming.
Yeah! Pretty gaming, bro.
Yes, Lex.
Did you think we got any useful information out of that encounter?
Not information. We got another ally to be searching for us.
Yeah, Nessie's a god. Not as in
Yes.
god, but
It shocked me for a moment, but I
you know what I mean.
Now I do.
She's. I can't say goat either because they're a water creature. I'm gonna spend the next hour and a half walking back thinking of like strong water creatures that could be like, yeah, they're the goat.
Dragon turtle.
Dragon. Yeah. When we get back in town, yeah, they're the dragon turtle.
Right. I don't know what you mean by that. Either way, yes. no, with information, Nessie didn't have it. Nessie will search for it now.
I mean, yeah.
And having a creature like that on our side is going to really help.
Yeah. I can't believe it was real.
I know,
I
right?
completely thought he was making that shit up.
When he was saying he had a friend, I just assumed another
Yeah.
humanoid.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't have
yeah,
many
he
friends.
probably should have described it. He's described Nessie before. I completely thought he was bullshitting.
Oh, understandable.
Vex was asleep up in a tree,
Mm.
right next to where
I
it was
woke
happening.
up, but then I just went back to bed.
Bloody idiot.
I guess we have nothing else except to wait for the accordance with Leah as well.
Mm-hmm. Radiant soul, wings. Long rest, damn it.
Yeah.
Hoping. Oh yeah. Well, Loop is also just going to rest till it's time.
Terry,
Yes.
can I cast a spell?
Maybe.
It is sending,
Do you have the spell slot? Yes, you can.
and I would like to meta magic to be a subtle spell.
Oh, damn it.
Okay.
So there are no verbal or somatic components.
Sneaky.
It is going to be sending. So. Oh, which one do I want to do first? I'll go with.
Oh, thank you.
Have you been making it?
Very nice.
He's
Very
a good
nice.
boy.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Okay, so this one is to.
Oh,
And it is this
okay.
message.
Okay, you may not get it. This one's interesting.
I understand.
Yeah.
So I believe it's. Fuck. Anyway.
Holy shit, you failed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bruh.
I have plenty. I have more spell slots, so I'll just do it again. I'll just keep doing it.
Wait, you failed? So it's...
He's trying to send something to a different plane, probably.
Maybe. Please don't again. There we go.
There we go. Which is the direct opposite side of things.
It really is.
I think this is the least spiciest of the sending spell I'm sending today.
That's terrifying.
Actually, no, there's one more that's pretty tame.
Bro, all these secrets, man. Malvolk,
what the fuck?
bro, what are you doing?
So you just see like Malvok lying on the bed. He's actually casting spells.
Sorry, I'm constantly getting distracted by the Thanos above this.
Same. This is your
The
doing.
Thanos what?
So Malvolk is just sitting there, really
Intimate.
deeply in thought.
Probably look like he's resting to us.
Right above these messages is just fucking that.
Don't open that on Twitch.
not Twitch safe.
It's good. It's good it doesn't come up on my screen.
Good.
Ooh. Sneaky, sneaky.
I'm sure Melvork is doing fine.
You get the response of not the same.
Not. This what?
Hmm.
That's it.
That's better than I was expecting. Not gonna lie. Okay. Different target.
Roll another one.
Okay, good. Hang on. How many words is this? I might add it.
I'll blow up. Ah. My god. I just opened up the wrong thing. I was meant to look at Twitch.
Option 2.
Oh.
Fuck! Now I need to figure out what option 2 means.
Did you know we have nine subscribers at the moment? Pretty pog.
Okay.
No.
For now, I'll lay off the settings. I will just continue. Just resting.
Mm-hmm. Right then. Is anyone else doing anything?
No,
I think we've done enough for right now.
Yeah, I'm good.
I just wait for the meeting with Leah Doom.
Yeah, I've got some stuff I want to do, but I'll do it later or next session.
Meeting Duma in Dumai.
That's not the title.
What do you mean that's not the title?
Not the title.
You can't tell me what my title is. I mean, you can because you make the thumbnails, but you can't tell me what my title is.
Okay then. So Reth is kind of waiting until you guys are all ready.
I mean, we're kind of just lounging around in a room at the moment. I'm ready whenever.
So he just signs, when do you wish to go?
I'll, whenever we're ready to go whenever. She said later on tonight, so I'm assuming we should wait until the night time and a good time.
Then we should wait at the mansion.
That's a good point. That is a very good
Okay.
point.
Is Vex the only one that can communicate with them?
Unless you know Thieves can't.
Yeah, guys, let's go wait for her at the mansion.
Okay. Nothing better to do.
That.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh.
Had a little
Fair
nana
enough.
nap.
Afternoon, Marble.
Yeah, I did.
Good sleep.
You did get a short rest if there's any benefits you get from that, FYI.
No. No.
Okay.
I don't think I get. Yeah, all of my stuff is just long rest. Oh, that's annoying. HP 2.
Sorcery points.
Nah, they're long rest.
Sorcery points is long rest.
Alright, well, we go see. We go to the mansion.
Let's go. We'll follow Raph. I will ask him if we should be sneaky when trying to enter the mansion, so people don't see us.
Follow me. It will be fine.
Okay.
He will lead you via a roundabout route. Pretty standard for Thieves Guild maneuvers, but it is efficiently executed and no hesitation. It would confuse and lose most standard pursuers and probably a half decent ones as well.
I'll just keep a
But, like,
lookout to see if anyone's following us as well,
yeah.
just in case.
It would be hard to lose anyone that would actually be seriously tracking you guys, because naturally there would be someone would be sent of a caliber that could actually do it.
Indeed. So I shall keep a lookout to see if we're being followed. Oh. What's it? Yeah, 24. That's a low roll.
Doesn't seem to be anyone that you notice.
Alright.
But you do enter a mansion via what seems to be servants' quarters at the back of the building. Entering into the kitchen, deserted. Going in and then making your way up the foyer and into what appears to be a waiting room. You do not currently see Leo in it, but it is lit inside with light and a fireplace. It's warm as the sun is setting, and it is rapidly cooling down on the coast. Days are hot, but the nights are cool.
Oh, fucking hell.
And not to mention that this room has a stunning view.
Sweet.
Nice.
Well, this is where we shall wait for the rest of the time.
Have you guys ever thought of what you're going to do after this?
You mean Death Cult has been dealt with?
Yeah.
I am unsure. I'd imagine that would be the end of my pilgrimage, and I'd head back to the church.
I'll figure out when it comes to it.
No, good point.
Loop, I've got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Your mother may be mind controlled, yeah? You don't think it's like altered
Absolutely.
memories?
I remember how, until he was free from the mind control, Isaac did not remember.
Well, because
How?
bringing up Leah again just reminds me of how she was mind controlled. Because there were actually
Yes.
runes on the back of her neck, hidden underneath her hair, that we had to dispel with magic. That broke the mind.
That may be.
Control.
My worry is whatever control he has over Aki is strong enough for him to trust her to be at his right hand. This would be an extremely strong spell to have.
Just, I'm just putting it out there just in case there's any...
Of course. You're giving me options. I will be trying a greater restoration like I did in Isaac with her first. I'll be trying at quite a high level. But if that doesn't work, of course, I will be trying some dispel magics.
Maybe if we
The
just,
Lord.
kill the ward, it may just...
Mayhaps,
Stop.
but I want to eliminate her from the fight. So that, one, we have one less person to deal with, and two, I don't want the Lord to use her as a chip. He knows
That is understandable.
I don't want her to die.
I'm sure we all
Yes.
have people that we don't want to die that they could use for that, so I understand.
Yes.
The Death Cult likes leverage.
I I imagine they use all sorts of dirty tricks to get upper hands on people.
They did. He has a lot of mind control power, I presume.
Well,
Everyone I met
everyone,
in the
yes.
Death Cult seemed to be influenced by him.
I don't know about Mayfree. I very much believe Vendra would be. I doubt she'd just simply let a vampire feed on her. Unsure about Tarby, Holocaust, such.
Well, we don't need to worry about Holocaust anymore.
Oh
And
no.
we don't really have to worry about Mayfree either. He's kind of useless.
Yeah.
He
Yes.
look. I don't look. He is useless. I still don't want you to underestimate him too much. You see, this
Underestimating is how you end up dead.
So we will. Him being the easiest of the group, we'll try and knock him down first, so he doesn't get anything unsighted.
Dude, the thing with underestimating Mayfree is I estimated him a few times, and every time we've encountered him, he's done worse than my underestimating.
I get what you're saying, Rex, but please, at least keep caution of the kit he has.
That's what we understand.
Fred doesn't even sharpen his sword. It's like blunt.
And but yes, I do plan on heading back to Slatian after this, and if all goes well with Aki, I'll be helping her. If it doesn't, I don't know.
I've got an idea if everything pans out.
I want to live a simpler life in some ways.
Are you going to keep your noble name?
But of course.
The door bursts open. God damn, I hope he's going to keep his noble name. That's part of my plan.
Oh,
Leah Duma, lovely to meet you all.
oh. Well,
Oh yeah, I
I'd
forgot to
like
say
meet
she's
you
quite
too.
aggressive.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
It
not
is good to
aggressive.
meet you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it runs in the family, doesn't it?
yes. I apologize. You couldn't shut up about that.
No, apologies for the delay. I was not expecting you until tomorrow at the earliest. But actually, you know what? First and foremost, what do you guys got for me?
Got for you information.
What do you know? Perhaps it is something I don't.
All right. Well, let's compare. I'll start off with the most recent stuff we've learned. The other reason we are here is because we know their base to be at least underwater somehow. We're hoping to find it.
That I did not know.
Yes, we only recently got that information.
Most likely a dwarven and underwater city.
I most certainly imagine that you know about Alex's involvement with them.
That's why I'm here.
And I was hoping to get that information off you. I mean, I don't know about this current minute, but that's around the early afternoon of today. I was about to say Marvel. Mayfree of that group is currently in the mansion, Alex's mansion.
That I'm aware, so I meant it.
Ah, well, there you are. Other than that, at least nothing's coming to mind at the moment that would be of use to you. I don't believe so, at least.
Well, have you any plans of attack, so to speak?
You can tell she's my sister.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we did have more plans of attack. We have certain people we'll be targeting, and certain actions we'll be doing in certain fights, but honestly, not really a plan of attack because we don't really know where they are currently.
Oh, I'm talking about the most current and relevant. Not.
Oh, yes. Well, before that, I was simply going to ask: should we be attacking? Well, of course, Mayfree, but what about Alex? Are we sure we cannot persuade him to switch?
Hey, I'm just looking for what you guys got. I mean, I have my plan, but that
What
was
is your plan?
you first.
Okay, all right. We were originally going to investigate some mansion some more. If nothing too suspicious was going on in there, I was going to hopefully approach and talk to Alex and see what they have that is causing him to cooperate with them. If that is purely nefarious means and he will not switch sides, then yes, most certainly I will be dealing with him and whoever's in that mansion.
So you wish to talk to him, eh?
Yep.
Well, you sorry lot for a bunch of fucking heroes.
What do you
I got
mean
your
by
in.
that? Oh,
Oh no.
No,
Oh
not
no.
again.
what?
Not again.
What's wrong? Not again.
Well, this is my specialty.
What is your specialty?
Right.
Oh, sorry, but I don't know too much about you.
Infiltration. I believe it's Vex's too. He's pretty good at it. In fact, since you're here, why don't you help me prep? I've already set the, first couple of days for you, Vex.
Oh,
Well, you can do the finalization. Add some personal touches for yourself.
all right.
As
Who
long
are
I
we
as
was
it's
going to
not an
make you a
animal-
terrific goat merchant.
Goat
Oh, no.
merchant.
No,
That's
we're not
pretty
doing
goated.
animals again, are we?
Oh, none of that magic mumbo jumbo, no.
Oh, good.
This time, it is a bowl.
Oh,
A ball? You think they
Indeed.
will turn? Oh, of course, Alex will
That
attend.
does sound like fun.
He's the host.
Oh, there's already a ball planned.
Oh, yes. And I've been securing you all tickets, so to
Oh.
speak. Malvox was the easiest. I've dropped your noble name that you're visiting, and that was very easy. A wealthy family such as yourselves.
All right. So don't meet him. Gotcha.
Not too great with both parties and high-ranking status things.
Oh, but Loop, you're famous. Oh, you were the almost as easy as Malvox to get an invitation for.
Why? I don't have a
Regiel's
noble name.
prodigy.
Oh,
One of the most respected members of the church visiting.
okay.
And I hear you got a promotion recently.
I did. I did? What? What do you mean?
Well, from what I hear, a certain someone has retired, leaving a vacant spot.
Who's retired?
Who do you think?
What?
Didn't you make a man run away?
He's not retiring, is he?
Retiring? He's retired.
What?
You've been nominated for his spot. Did Regiel not tell you?
What is... I talked to Regul and I simply thought he told me he was taking a break.
a long break.
Yeah.
A break. A break usually means return. Oh no, I must apologize to him. I must have pushed him over the edge. Oh.
All right, so who-
It was as bad as it was.
That was
do I
so
act-
subtly devious of me. I did enjoy doing that.
Who do I actually need to create identities for?
Do I have to dress up as a woman?
Oh, I've already been well on your way. Just do the finalization. By the way, obviously, Tyler, this is your ability.
Yeah, I know. My
Okay.
7 days pulse identity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Except she's done the groundwork for it.
Yeah.
So it will
That
shorten it
is... Which one
to
is
2.
this? This one.
Yes. The one that you thought would never be used. I
Yeah.
thought of a way to use it.
Eh.
Very nice.
And because you are early, which was genuinely unexpected, you can do the finalization of it.
Which means she can do other things, which is useful.
Indeed. It also means you can customize it how you wish and actually be what you want instead of my Mimi shit.
I don't know, a coat merchant seems pretty goated.
Fuck's sake.
What kind of goat merchant gets an invite to a ball?
I'm a really good goat merchant.
The goat of goat merchants.
Well, you know,
See, this ability just means it happens, so it could be anything and
I
funny.
literally can make up any identity, and it's just a thing. So,
And
Gareth,
as
what
for
do you want
Gareth? No, this is only for you.
Oh, I can only create my... I actually want to be the
Only
goat
for you.
merchant.
Yeah. Oh, you go with the fucking goat merchant idea that
I want to be
Oh,
a
for
goat
fuck's
merchant.
sake! As for you, Gareth, you are near impossible. No offense, mate.
Uh,
The best I've got
Okay.
is that you're the guard for Malvork.
oh, fuck.
Not the first time.
I mean, can't Gareth literally summon a goat?
Well, I can.
Would have been good for you to be the goat merchant. I kind of want to be a lawyer.
A lawyer.
But yes, Vex, if you could finish the paperwork for me. Luke, Malvork, you can just be yourselves, and Gareth, you'll be a guard.
Oh,
Back
that means
to
I
your
can be
olden
armed.
days.
That's good.
Indeed. Only light armory though. So I wouldn't only have one weapon. That's obvious.
Does that mean he has to change his chest plate and everything?
No, he's a guard.
Mm.
Granted, not expecting combat here.
Wasn't expecting it last time.
Just hope not.
This is merely a infiltration and information gathering. Ideally.
What could possibly go wrong?
But I can get you in from what you do within is, well, up to you lot.
Sorry, you said light armor. I assume that applies to me as well. I guess I'll just wear no armor.
Since your invitation is not as, well, like Gareth, I would recommend not wearing your armor.
Right.
Apologies.
Coming as an actual guest. No, I
Indeed.
understand. I have the attire.
Oh, wonderful. I thought I was going to have to supply that.
Yeah, I should be okay. I think. I have a black dress.
A bit dreary.
Yes, if you have other... I'm happy to look at other things to wear.
Might be for the best, but who am I to say? It's up to you. But I believe that is all. I am terribly busy, so
I've got a great idea.
If I were to be acquiring new attire, where would I go?
well, this place is full with exotics, so it'd be more like, what are you after? And then you can find a place. Breath
should I
here
just-
will
Yes,
escort
I was
you
about
all.
to say. I'll ask Greg then.
Reth has been invaluable in informing me of the terrain.
Yes, he's been taking us around and helping us where we need to go. Much appreciated.
But if that is all,
Lovely to meet you.
lovely to meet you. Malvor, could I have a word though?
Of course.
There's a
Fucking
little bit of paperwork that hasn't quite been proper, as in your family name. So if you could step into the office.
of
The man-
course.
Mention into the office.
I step inside. I knew it.
So, Malvok joined our organization, did you?
Yes, I did.
Surprise!
Well, wasn't that surprising?
Not when you already have an idea, no.
I do like your plan, I must say.
I certainly hope so. This is your job.
Yes.
Secondary task for you, though.
Right?
Need you to get into his office. He'll have a lockbox. You don't need to break into the lockbox. You just need to acquire it.
I understand.
Brilliant. Sadly, I can't give you a specific location. I would imagine it would be hidden. But Alex is arcane in nature, so I would imagine he would lean towards magical defenses.
Hopefully, I'm pretty sure I'm good at figuring those types of things out, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
I'd do it myself, of course, but I'll be keeping an eye on Vex during this party.
Good idea.
Brilliant. Also, I wasn't joking about the paperwork. Which name do you want?
Which name would they'd have both names, so it doesn't matter. Let's go with my true name. It maybe might be useful to try to build that up again. It has been some time.
Very well. This was more personal preference. Off you go.
A skedaddle.
Oh. And tell them that it's the day after tomorrow.
Day after.
Nighttime,
But-
of course.
Yes, that's. I should have asked that. Yes. One of us should have actually.
I gave you 2 chances.
Thank you.
So, Malvolk makes his way back.
Paperwork done?
I'm fucking done with paperwork. Everywhere you go, you think you can escape it, but
I
no.
thought you would enjoy it.
I like reading. Do you know how many times you have to sign your name in paperwork?
And this is a wizard who really liked paperwork.
Not necessarily. I've done reports and such, but not too much signing.
You get cramps in your hands. It's not very good for spell casting.
No, it isn't. Anyhow, well, we should rest up for tonight then.
Yes.
Then tomorrow start.
By the way, it's the day after
Wait,
tomorrow at
sorry?
night time.
Thank you. Well then, we'll spend tomorrow planning for this event.
I've got an identity to create.
Ooh.
I'm most certainly taking it with me, but I'm nervous about the gem being in that bowl.
That is understandable.
I will make sure that whatever attire I get,
It has pockets.
I have a spot to put it.
So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna head back to the tavern. Should we get separate rooms now?
Yes, I don't think we can all share rooms. One of us should stay awake every once in a
No,
while.
actually, no, same room. What are you talking about? We're doing what? I forgot.
Yeah. Also, can't we just stay in the mansion?
Can we?
Did the-
Were we given permission to?
The mansion.
Were we given
Can I ask
permission
one of the
to?
people there? Can we stay in the mansion?
That's ref, I guess.
It is ref in the handout.
Lobosh Coast.
Thank you.
The force is right there, like in the room with you. Breath.
What?
Force.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were just asking if you have permission to stay here?
Yeah.
He shrugs. Signs. Suppose so.
It's a mansion. Like, fuck it.
It would be the safest place. Yeah.
Still taking watch, of course, but, you know.
Well, I guess we'll explain to Lady Umo if she does have questions. Do you know who might be able to point us to a room then, the ref?
He gestures you to follow him. And then, first off, he doesn't lead you to a room. He leads you to to bedrooms, I should say. Leads you to the main lounging room, one would say, which points out has a window out to the road, and I will tell you where you are now.
Yeah, thought so.
You're the Smolex. You're right across the road.
Nice. Can we get a room with a window
They all have windows.
Fucking
so we can
mansion.
look upon his mansion?
There would only be two that would be looking upon his mansion.
Are they free?
They are.
We shall take one of those.
I'll take second or third watch, whoever wants. Just wake me up.
You take second, I'll take third.
Alright.
I may have a lot of eyes, but I'm not very good at seeing.
Malville can take
I'll take-
last watch, I guess, because then he gets the most sleep.
You'll get the most sleep as well as not too much. I think will happen in the morning.
Yeah.
It's too close to times that people will be awake.
Your sleep won't get interrupted, hopefully.
Yay.
But, yeah. You'll get your long rest off.
There's a couple things I'd like to.
Oh. Okay.
Got a couple more sendings. Fuck. Which one?
Honestly, I'm fearing Sarah's typing because all I'm thinking is this a massive list of fucking sendings?
What? No,
Yeah, it
no.
is.
I was looking for dress designs.
Oh,
Aw.
that's much better for my sanity.
Okay. Okay, this one's to this person. All of this is subtle spell because we're going to sleep anyway, so I can, spend all my sorcery points on it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I reduced it, so I should be able to add that onto it. That's fine.
You know the main problem with sendings?
Yep.
I respond and they just make more questions.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
They really do. I'm starting to rise up the spiciness for a little bit, just a little spice.
What color she should go in? Honestly,
What's a good color?
blue or red would suit her the most.
Hang on. Is the cloak of eyes acceptable dress?
Probably not. Quite creepy.
What if I put a cloak on the cloak of eyes? And then in a big, if something goes wrong, I strip off the other
Oh.
cloak and reveal my eyes.
Do you want a cloak in many fashions? It's a cloak you can literally change the design of.
That does sound quite useful.
And it's not attunable.
No response to that one.
Yeah.
If you want one, I have one.
Do I dare? Oh, yeah, okay. Written no response. What if I just copy paste this and ask it to a different person?
Out of curiosity, Lee, did you have any more that you wanted to send?
Not right now.
I will be sending one on my watch. But I'll be doing it after, the whole watch thing.
Could I actually get a watch order then? It's for order of
It
operations.
was Gareth, Loop, Vex, Melville.
Okay.
The odds are... Fuck. I have to keep changing them. Hang on, I need to keep subtracting spell slots. That one's gone. This one will be gone.
Were you doing this before the long rest or after?
Before the long rest. So when it looks like I'm going to bed, I'm not.
Right.
Why not? Same question, different person. Please don't. Please don't.
No
Please don't.
response.
Just.
Oh no, you get a response to those ones. Are you insane?
Come on, just tell me. Just tell me.
Are you insane?
Yes. Maybe if I ask another person, they'll give me a... What about him? I have a lot of spell slots.
Stretch.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. That is me done for now.
Got ya. I do this. Will it work? does. Brilliant. So, in that case, it will go Gareth's watch, uneventful, and then to Loop's watch. Will you be doing your sending things on your watch?
Okay. Yeah. I'm just doing one.
Mhm.
It's the one I said before session. Because I'm simply asking her. How's she doing? Is she doing okay?
Oops. Hmm. You're gonna get a response to this one.
Uh-huh.
You've been awfully chatty recently, haven't you, Loop? I am doing absolutely wonderful. Thank you for asking, dearie.
Okay.
Then we'll go to the Vex's watch. Anything Vex doing?
I'm just gonna sit there and just take a watch.
Yeah.
Think about my perfect persona I have to make. That's it.
Then it will go to Malvok. All rests go uneventful.
Those points go back up.
Mm-hmm.
I lose point of exhaustion.
Yay!
Woo!
That's honestly really good. I don't have disadvantage on literally anything. Everything, sorry.
Alright, did we want to, Actually, I know what I'm doing all day. I'm creating an identity.
I will go look for a dress.
Be careful.
I will be. I have ways of messaging you unless someone wants to come with me, but it'd be utterly boring.
Marble, do you have fancy attire?
What, do you not think my cloak is not fancy? Eyes blinking.
Yeah, no, I think you should cover that up.
Fine, I'll get a cloak to cover it.
I throw in my cloak in many fashions.
I grab it. Now, if it's not a problem, I would like to come with you, just so we have another person with the gem.
No, that's completely fine.
Hey Terry, did you say I could wear my medium armor?
Yes. Because
okay.
your persona is that of a guard.
Cool. To be fair, I'm an excellent guard.
Are you?
Yeah.
I can literally take damage for people
Sure.
and give people bonuses to the saving throws and stuff.
That's the problem, honestly. I genuinely can't think of anything else that Leah would make you, simply because you would be too perfect as a guard, it's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, well. Gets the job done.
It does.
Oh, that's a very Mitch's character Sarah dress.
Sparkling blue.
It's the same, like exact same shape as his, just way more cleavage and way more like decal.
That's the upgraded version.
Yeah. It's the big boober.
Big booba.
I'm gonna send you a few images, Terry.
Oh no.
What would the seamstress think? Well, remove the headdresses off of them because she would not. She'd be wearing her little thing on her head. This one. This one. This one.
Oh, by the way, Adrian,
Hello.
you know what a clique of many fashions is, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
What would fit this ball more?
Basing it off the Lowash coast, they tend to be more colourful.
No.
I would say either the red one or the second one.
Okay. I could vibrant up that second one.
Also,
flavor
that
text.
final one is
Yeah.
fucking tiny.
I know. I don't think
So I don't think I could tell enough if it would be good. Oh, it's got a lot of detail actually there.
Yeah.
But probably not because of the weather.
What kind of weather is it?
Coastal, sunny.
Ah.
Very warm during the day and cools off pleasantly during the night.
And that second one would likely be just the dress itself, because around her arms and stuff would be her cloak.
Which is of such high quality that it would fit anything.
Yep. So yeah.
Also,
that's
dragon.
Where, yes. That is where the white will come in. So yeah, I'll probably wear the second one. It will just be more vibrant than that image.
But that will be organized. That will take the day. You organize it in the morning, it will take the day, and you can pick it up anytime you want during the final day.
Yep.
I would say that it would still be a speed delivery. I would put it like 20 gold.
Alright, that's not a problem. And then to drive in.
Such a flex move.
Yep.
But I would say that would probably take you half the day.
Yep.
For measurements, design, stuff like that. So, if anyone you have a day and a half before the ball.
I want to use the rest of my time. I'm going to do a very Malvolk thing.
Oh.
Secretive?
Library.
Ah. That is very Malvolk.
What type of library are you looking for?
Porn
Well,
books.
not actually a library. I might even have to ask around for this, but I'd be asking about reports, books, and such on information on the nobles of this area. Okay, I'm looking for information on Alex.
You would honestly be better off not looking in books for that.
Oh.
Alex, so first and foremost, what you already know and what you could glean from just being in the city and overhearing. And honestly, you're with a seamstress for half a day. They gossip. Heavily one-sided conversation, unless you
I'm
want to
fine
actually
slipping
interject.
a name in there.
Yeah. That is ridiculously easy to do. That there is no bother rolling.
Yep.
But one, nobility isn't a thing. This is all based on wealth. Alex is the most wealthy man in Port Dumai. As such, he owns Port Dumai.
Uh-huh.
He is simultaneously the leader of Port Dumai and one of the most prominent figures, full stop, in the Lobosh Coast. For one reason and one reason only. He is not old money. A lot of the other merchants are... They've been family businesses for centuries.
He's recently come up
He
with a
is
fortune.
his lifetime. That's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
So,
very
very
hard
recent.
to do. Yep.
He's not young by any means, but he's also not that old. So he got it very quickly, very rapidly, and he has done wonders for Port Dumai. All you ever hear are compliments.
If I were to slip in questions about his personality.
Kind, caring, focus on education. He came from poverty and eliminated as much as he could.
It would be odd for him to team up with such an obviously evil group. Alright. Yep.
That's why I said library or that type of information gathering via research like that would be next to nothing. He's too recent, too new. The books are still being written. Probably by him.
Yep. Nope. Alright, I'm happy with that information.
Yeah. That is just standard gossip. Yeah. Anything anyone else wants to do then? Or even
Ooh,
because you still have plenty of time.
maybe ascending?
So many sendings.
Sending
No,
galore.
look, maybe I just want to send a meme sending. You gotta have a proper meme sending as well in there. But nothing important. Just generally making sure that the Lord doesn't appear behind us. That type of thing, to take the orb. That's my goal for today.
That's your goal. Oh, that's on another point. With Malvork with you and acting as your chaperone, the conversation flows so freely. Because it's Malvork.
Yeah.
If there's any older women, he's there.
Guess what the seamstress is? An old woman.
Oh, I'm
yeah,
doing that day. Like, I'm just sitting in the room with Vex. I'm
Vex is not in the room.
where's
He's
Vex?
off and about. He's doing his own thing.
I have to create an identity. I have to gather things.
Okay.
A lot of it's already done and prepared for you, but you still need to go like hand stuff in.
I mean, I need to
grease
go.
the palms.
I need to go get some like goats. Get a location set up so I can send people. Give them my business card. You know, got to get them printed.
Yeah.
Make a shell business.
Exactly.
Shell company, yeah.
So yeah, You are mostly left alone, Gareth.
Wow. Alone with my thoughts.
And your sword.
Well,
Hello,
your sword.
sword. Okay. I'm bored. I'm just gonna talk to Arzel. Hey, Arzel.
Oh God. Please no. Don't even try.
Hey, is this Arzel?
Yeah, this is Azel.
Come on. Really, Arzel? Are you right?
I can see how this is going.
What do you mean?
You're bored.
Well, we all get bored sometimes. I'm sure you get bored sometimes. Like when you haven't fought a fiend in a while or something, you know?
No, silence is a blessing, Gareth.
Okay. So
You
what's
hear
your
me
goal
speaking?
again?
Yeah, this handout I gave you, it's there. That's my goal.
Oh yeah, I did.
It's a mental handout. You can access it whenever you want. I literally just want to kill things.
You just want to kill things?
Suck
It's
out
like
their life essence.
it's like a revenge
Eventually,
thing, isn't
you know,
it? Isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah,
Yeah. You want to kill Asmodeus or something?
yeah.
Yeah, he kind of put you on a sword, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
That's a dog move, yeah.
Naturally. Oh, because I didn't agree with him.
What didn't you agree with him about, like the whole like doom and damnation kind of thing, or just like slight disagreement on how hell was going to be run?
Disagreement on who was going to run hell. Me, obviously.
Okay. So you wanted to do it.
He's
I
useless.
think you would. I think you would be much better at doing it. You know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Can I go
So
back to
that
resting
was.
now?
What'd
A
you
lot,
say?
lot of effort to kill people. I need my rest, Gareth.
Hmm.
Just stop prying.
Do you always want to kill things? Is that all you want to do?
Yes.
Are you sure? You don't want to try to like do something better? Maybe you want to redeem people.
I kill evil things
Yeah, that's good.
and neutral things and occasionally a good thing.
Yeah, play off the good things. Good things are kind of good,
Sometimes
you
a
know.
good thing needs to die so the balance maintains.
Maybe depends. The majority of the time, it's a bad thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Do you remember why you fell from
Closes his mind
being?
to you.
Okay. You need to open up sometime, Arzel. Hmm. All by myself.
Oh god.
Also, did anyone else notice that Gareth didn't get rid of the arm?
Oh yeah, forgot about doing that.
Why did you mention it?
Just thought I'd let everyone know.
It's not like I'm sitting there playing with it while everyone's gone.
You could though, and that's bad.
Oh no, I'm not doing that. No.
Anyway,
So, Vex is busy for this time period. But honestly, you've got plenty of time if you guys want to do anything, or we can just skip to the event.
I think I'll be skipping to the event.
Can I do one thing?
Sure.
Can I cast Ascending to... I was going to say my mother, but my sister, since she's actually a character that's actually appeared in the campaign. How about that?
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm just going to ask her if everything's okay. And I'm fine. And, yeah. How's Jeff?
Okay. So I'll just summarize to make things easier for this one.
Yeah.
But everything is okay for the most part. There is an increase of soldiers in Dewhurst. And it does have her a little bit worried.
In Dewhurst?
Let me check the dress that like we'll be wearing. She had time to draw it up, but I do not, so...
Hmm.
Yeah. Increase of soldier presence in Dewhurst, which is, if you recall, the outpost between the Empire and the Amaxi.
Okay. Really follow up on that.
Malvolk?
Look,
You got
I got
anything-
rejected for my very direct sendings. What's even the point anymore, you know?
Try again.
So you're skipping ahead, or you're doing some sending?
Yeah, skipping ahead.
Okay.
No, there's I could do one more, but it'd just be updating a person, so I don't know if I should.
I mean, you're skipping a day, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You don't
I'm
need to conserve
concerned-
spell slots.
It's not about conserving spell slots. There's other reasons why I wouldn't update this person.
Okay.
I'm concerned that the death cult's messing with that other empire.
Difficult has their hands in many pots.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't actually know. I wasn't there for very long.
Okay. So that night, are you all waiting in the mansion?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Rex, your persona is at the ready.
I know exactly who I want to be.
Cool. Everyone is dressed. Gareth, you are actually still supplied with like a little bit of fancier stuff, like shoulder pads and broadening to make
I don't need shoulder pads.
you have a bit more of a professional appearance.
Sure.
But it is nothing hindering or
Everything's in my bag of holding, by the way.
I imagine so. So,
Update my AC.
Oh, I'm going to
You're
be
all
wearing
in.
makeup, by the way, to cover my face scars.
you're all waiting. And you hear a knock on the door. What? Actually, that's a good point. Where are you all waiting in the mansion?
Front door.
The waiting room.
Waiting room.
On the couch in the waiting room.
Waiting room. Is
I'm-
everyone in the
I'm
waiting
just in
room?
the
Yeah,
foyer.
I'll
No,
probably be in the
everyone-
waiting room.
Foyer.
Yeah.
Foyer, waiting room.
So we've got what? 2 in the foyer, 2 in the waiting room.
Yeah, sure.
It's ironic. So, Reth will actually act as escort for this. Won't be going in or anything, but he'll...
Wait.
Oh,
Vex, are you bringing any goats to the party?
no.
Okay, just making sure.
Some hornets.
Not to mention, Vex, obviously, as part of this, you are supplied with an attire of your choice as well.
Oh, no, I already know. I know what I'm dressed like.
So, those in the foyer, the front door opens, and you see an individual that at first you don't seem to recognize. But specifically you, Vex, see. I'm not gonna do individual yet.
Did you put
Leah,
Leah...
but fancy.
Nice. I actually really like that coat.
It also looks a lot like the original image for Leah Duma.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I was very proud of this one when I saw it. I was like, perfect.
Proud.
Yes! I am proud of my finds. And I'm like, that works perfectly. But, Jantis, Vex, how are you dressed?
I'm dressed as a certain person we've met before. If you look on the stream. I am going to be Glavin Chaz.
Glavin Chaz.
That is my persona, Terry. I'm Glavin Chaz as a goat merchant.
Oh, okay. That's a throwback. So, are you going full fat?
Oh, yeah, because I'm going to have all my gear, and if I can have any of their gear, I'm going to have it as a belly. Like, in, like, a little bag section for a belly.
Oh, that's it. Okay. So,
thinking ahead.
Yeah. We'll have a Glavin Chaz in amongst this.
Glavin Chaz?
That's a throwback I did
if you just want to... I know, that's why I did it. If you want to throw the handout up to everyone else so they know what he looks like.
I will, as soon as I find out where I put him.
It's in other. NPC.
Other?
NPC and other.
Everyone should... Alright?
Yep.
Yeah, all blessed. That is currently Vex.
I'm Glavin Chaz.
Yes, I remember that man. He had a giant hole in his chest the last time I saw
him. I am going to say I can carry any of your guys' gear that you're not allowed to bring into the party.
I have my bag of holding.
I think everyone has bags of holding.
Okay. Just in case.
But Leadum enters, sees Gareth, nods, looks, squints. Interesting choice, Vex.
I don't know what we're talking about. I am Glavin Chaz.
Of course you are.
Is
that the other
that's
two...
on your paperwork?
Oh, your two are
Oh,
down
wait, no,
here
this
now.
is on the foyer, sorry? Or is this in the
foyer.
right?
Yeah, the other two are up in a waiting room, I would imagine.
Yeah, they decided to sit on the couch.
Smarter decision, resting, but... Okay. Let's go get them, shall we? Can you climb the stairs in that outfit?
Of course I can. I do like a penguin waddle on the first few stairs, but then get up fine.
As she opens the door into the waiting room. Well, I take it you're all ready.
Absolutely.
This also just allows me to have all my weapons and everything underneath. So, it's useful.
The dog's not coming, FYI.
Oh, it's okay, doggo. You can stay here. Just don't let him spar with your men, he will take them all down.
I somehow don't think they'll spar with the dog.
That's what I thought, but apparently dwarves like to fight him.
Well then, if that's all, shall we be off?
Yes.
Well, we can do exactly where Terry got the glamour chest image from. Where's
What?
the goddamn logo on the bottom right?
Oh yeah, that shit was from way back in the day. Oh, now I would edit that out, but it was too long ago. Oh well. Don't mind that sigh.
What did you do?
Oh, it's not what I did. It's just long ago plan that won't be bearing fruit as I sigh and look at it.
I hope it wasn't doing with Glav and Chad.
No, it wasn't Glove and Chaz.
Fuck off Google, I didn't say Google.
However, I will give you all this one final chance. If there's anything you want to do before going in, last second prep work, buffing stuff, I don't know. This is essentially a social encounter, so.
No, I don't think so.
Okay then. And so you all head across the road. Which is fucking amazing. There are guards on the outside, just standard. But you all have passes. You all have ways to enter.
Yep.
And so you approach the massive doors.
I'm not sticking with Glavum Chaz, by the way.
That's a good point, actually. You all have independent invitations. I know that Malwalk and Gareth have to be together, but the rest of you don't. If you
Oh,
don't
I'm walking by myself. I want to. I am by myself for myself, as Glav and Chad should be.
Lip will be in the same vicinity as Malbork and Gareth, but she'll be introducing herself individually.
Actually. I'll do it this way. It will be an alpha. Glav and Chaz most definitely by himself. Those two together. Leoduma offers you Loop, her arm.
Lip will take it.
It's much better to look like they're walking in pairs, unless you're Glav and Chaz, who looks like a guy
Who
would
is a
walk in by
glorious man who walks by himself.
Yeah, that tracks.
You're still in like a little shock that I pulled Glav and Chad out, aren't you?
A little bit, yeah. I'm thinking about doing something like, is it worth it? No, you know what, it is worth it. Give me a second. I'll do
Someone's
this.
gonna
'Cause...
recognize him.
No. I'm doing. Oh, do I still have the original? Because I never actually gave this guy a token.
Are you making me a Glav and Chaz token?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is unfair.
Oh.
Color you.
Obviously, he's purple. Come on.
Okay. That's a good enough purple. Yeah. Drop. Let's give that a second upload.
You have a battle app set out with our token. You're like, wait.
Yeah, I was looking
Glav
at it.
and
I'm like,
Chaz.
I'll give him the Glove and Chaz. Oh, big Glove and Chaz.
He's our big boy.
Delete Vex. Apply Sight. Vision.
This is what happens when you shock the DM.
And then what I can do is this, however. Yeah.
Adrian, for reference, I'm pretty sure Glavin Chaz was in the very first episode we streamed.
By the gods, that's
It is a throwback. It's gonna take ages to load, by the way.
Do you still have Gavin Chaz up?
It is loading.
Ah.
Because when you re-upload the image, it needed to refresh.
Fair. You may need to close it and reopen it. Oh god, that sounds like help desk. Whew.
Oh, there we go. Oh, did you put my character sheet on Clavum Chaz?
Yes.
Oh no, you just gave me a character token.
The token
the
is
ability to move it.
attached. The token is attached to Vex. So, once the map will be revealed. But
I've accidentally. Never mind.
only if you've broken it.
I haven't broken it. I'm good.
So, a staggered entrance. Sure. Can I get a marching order for who wants to go first?
Oh, I'm entering first.
Glavin Chaz will enter
Glavin
first.
Chaz
Very well.
entering first. And I want to try and make it glorious.
Put that up there. Make a performance check.
I'm not good at those. Let's hope the spirit of roleplay is with me. It's okay.
It's on par with Glavin Chaz in general. As you see, a ballroom, certain individuals.
Did you overlay the tokens?
What? What is it?
It's just weird
What?
that he has my exact hit points.
Yeah. Like I said, the token is attached to Vex.
Right. Weird. Interesting. Wait a second. Wait a damn minute.
What?
Is that our barkeep at the goddamn piano? I know that token, you cheeky bitch.
Yeah, it is.
She'll need to look out for the bar.
You enter, you see a bowl. There'll be more tokens added at a later date because we'll be ending session as everyone enters.
Yeah, I see why. Wait, question. Because I have really good perception. Do Tavi or Mayfree notice me?
Well, obviously they noticed. Glavin Chaz.
Do they know it's me though?
Well, they know that Glavin Chaz is dead.
Glavin Chaz was part of wasn't with the Death Cult stuff.
No, but he was used.
Fuck. That's not good. Oh well. I am Glavin Chaz, back from the dead. Or so they thought.
Not so much Tavi. Tavi wasn't too involved in that specific areas, but Mayfree would have the most knowledge on that.
Mayfree just looks confused.
He looks, raises an eyebrow.
How good is my costume?
Oh, and it's
Good
impeccable.
question.
Oh, perfect. Love it.
Unless someone knows that the individual's dead.
Unfortunate.
But you can move and position yourself
I shall.
as to where Glavin Chaz would end up. Right in the center.
I'm
Very
Glavin
well.
Chaz, center of attention.
On the dance floor.
On the dance, he's cutting some shades.
By himself.
Fuck yes.
Make another performance check.
Oh fuck. I cut some good shapes. 13. Not bad.
Average.
I mean, considering I have no plus at all. These aren't bad rolls.
I mean, you're impressed with yourself, but no one else is impressed with you.
It's because it's hard to move with a big belly.
Who would like to be second/third? Since you two are pairs.
Leoduma doesn't have any preference.
Leoduma does not have a preference, no. Actually, you know what? Leoduma does have a preference. She loves entering last.
Alright.
Okay. Me and
As
Melville.
That is
per
us
her
two.
nature.
That's,
Here's the rogue
This
nature
is
down to
them.
last.
I wonder what this will be like. I haven't been to a ball in many years.
Boop. And boop.
Walks in, sees Glove and Chaz breaking the dance floor.
As you enter a minute or so later,
Oh,
once again, not all tokens on the floor because we'll be ending session and I got a little bit lazy.
well, that is interesting, isn't it?
And I was debating whether or not to add all the cards. But you can move yourselves where you wish to be.
Gee.
All right.
Off by the statues.
Just, I want observing, mostly to see who's also going to be coming in, if other people arrive later. Being like, oh, yes, I'm going to be the person who greets, as nobles come in and talk to them, type of thing. But no, I'm actually just wants to have a list of people in the room.
As finally Loop and Leoduma enter.
Yep.
And upon that note, we'll end session there.
Ba-ba-ba.
Do we level?
Hell no.
Guys, another person there.
Who?
Oh,
yeah.
and everyone can have Alex's hand up.
Oh, it's Alex's. Right, okay.
No, it's not Alex that I recognize.
Are you talking about this
It's
one?
meant to be. Yeah.
Yeah, that's our bard.
Yeah, I know.
Are you just reusing the token, Terry? Or
Oh no.
no, she's
That's
actually
her.
here.
No, she's actually here.
What the fuck? She's meant to be looking after the bar. She's a terrible bar manager.
Her job was to make connections as well.
True, actually, we told her to fucking hire people to do the bar.
Has just hired someone
She
to
just
do the
hired
bar
someone to
for
look
her.
after her and getting paid for it. You know what? I respect it. Alright, I'm gonna end session there.
I knew we were paying her too much.
Goodbye, stream.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.